Da-da-da-da. I can live, I can love, I can reach the heavens above. I can write what is wrong. I can sing just a song. I can live, I can fly, and touch a rainbow in the sky. I can be a good friend. I can love you until the end. I believe I can love. I can reach the heavens above. I can write what is wrong. I can see just in its song. I can say I can fly. There's such a rainbow in the sky. I can be your good friend. I can love you until the end. Just long. New viewer, Gypsy J Walk. Hi there, new viewer. How are you? What's up? What's up, you? Hi there, Michael J. How are you? Thank you for watching my new uploads. Highly appreciated. How's the UK? My God, I don't have water in the house. Oh, my tip is dry. Should I drink from the tap water? Well, no, not a good thing. I'm going to um uh hi hi. Hello all. Oh my goodness. She turned it off, that's why. Hey, long time no see. Hi there, Dave K. How are you? Cloudy and usually cold for this time of year. Hmm, awesome. Give me some cold. So warm in here. So you guys, this is another type of bananas in the Philippines. This one is super ripe already, but it won't get like the super yellow. It's just like the green banana. Whoa, what a surprise. I'm rather shocked and feel a sudden cloud of comfort. Amazing, Dave. Hello, dear. How are you? I'm okay. I'm feeling fine. Thank you so much for asking. I don't have a drinking water, so I'm going to boil a tap water, then let it cool down, and then drink it. Or maybe I'm just going to have me a coffee because because I yeah. Unfortunately, my brother didn't bought the water. He forgot to said I already gave him the money for that. How you guys doing? I did everything in the name of love. I did everything, but the wind goes on and on. All right, I'm back. Sorry for leaving you guys. Oh, I should not say hi, guys. Okay, hi, pips. What's up, y'all? Gypsy goes to the Mardi Gras. It is like being ladyboy if you don't know what it is. Shh, Dave, it is a secret. We hired two Filipinas and one of them ordered similar bananas to cook with. Oh, cool. Yeah. What? You cook? Well, this banana could also be like caramelized banana. It's good. So you're going to use the brown sugar, and then you're going to caramelize the brown sugar, and then you're going to put ice cream at the top of it. Ah, it's awesome. I should do that sometimes. Just my daughter doesn't like too much of that stuff. She just like the fried bananas, not this kind of bananas. So we also have the smallest one. We call it señorita. It never grows. It stays small, but it's so yum. And then we have the white bananas too, that you could also cook with that one, but it has some seeds inside. I'm not sure if you guys see that. And then we have the red bananas, the red ones, really big ones. We have like most likely 10 or more than that different bananas here in the Philippines. And you could always do different things with bananas. You did mention about caramelizing yeah, caramelizing bananas is awesome. Actually, I had that served before when I had the guest house in Malwal. So I did mango float. Foreigners really like the mango float. Yeah, they're very sweet, Dave. That's so true. Bananas itself is very sweet, natural sugar. Then you put sugar plus ice cream. And also I had what's it called? Hmm, mango float. And this mango float is nice. You just put the grahams and some stuff. And then the mangoes at the top. Kumusta ka? Sa'yo kaibigan, magandang gabi. Hello. Jenny, Joe, how are you? I'm good, good. Thank you so much. You guys, if you want to come up, feel free to press that link. But I'm not really sure if my signal is actually okay. Dave is sweet to me. Chris is. Look who has returned to YouTube. Lil. Who is this guy? Is it a guy or a girl? Hi, Poogie. How are you, Poogie? Okay, thank you so much, guys, for coming up. What's up with you? Come on. So if I can, I will. I will, and I can. That's just that's just a top. That's the topic I get because oh, I listened to Talking with Google and appreciate your honesty and valued opinion. Oh, thank you so much, um, oh, what you call that, Dave. Dave wants to sing. Ooh, can you sing, Dave? You can come up and you can sing. Excuse me, guys. What's wrong here? He's a teacher. Oh, hello, Pinoy Ahoy. Thank you so much for stopping, Pinoy Ahoy. Hello, Joe. Thank you so much for coming up. How are you?
I'm doing good
What's
there,
up?
my friend. How about you?
Hi, cool. Just having fun with some of the people's stream.
Glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, I think it's weird, but doesn't matter.
Well, thing is, we all have to laugh. We can't take it serious
I
24/7.
know. That is exactly the reason why people told me don't take YouTube seriously. Oh my gosh. So how was the weather there? It's exactly 12:20 a.m. and I'm wanting to drink coffee. So,
It's 11:20 a.m. here, where I'm at in the Midwest, and
oh, okay.
we're cloud covered due to the hurricane that came ashore.
Oh, that's bad. Or you have a boss, Dave Koppler, Knopfler, Dave K, let's say. You have a boss. You're so boss. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're safe. Keep safe. My YouTube fam is all I have left. You're right, Chris. Ah, you're so funny, Chris. I'll read your comments. I was just, this is my first time at Exotic Pina experience. I have been educating myself on progresses lately. To date, I am setting on 60 bottles. Awesome. Hi there, it's Anne from East Coast, Canada. It's 1:20 p.m. Friday here. Oh, okay. Hi, Anne. How are you? I hope you're well. Are we? This is the second time you're in my channel. Uh-oh. I don't want to answer people. No. I'm sure the view is stunning. Hi there. Yeah? Hmm. Did you have your lunch? What did you eat?
Um,
Yeah, the weather is kind of
well,
crazy this
yeah,
time,
it's crazy
Joe.
this time of year, just like it is out there in the Philippines.
Yeah, I mean, here it's good because I washed today, like the whole morning. It's just so crazy of me that I put something in my nails and then I forgot that I had to wash. So take off right away. Anywho, yeah. Oh, really, Dave K? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were in my channel already.
Thanks for coming, Dave.
Anyway, it's good because it has been raining and raining and raining, and I washed and it's been sunny, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, all that's
I
going
am.
to happen out there is the humidity.
Mhm.
We just got a couple more months of humidity here.
Oh, yeah, I don't like, hot and humid. It's really crazy. Like only after I take a shower, I'm sweating already. Thank you so much. I am new and unknown on YouTube. Oh, I see. I think I wonder I seen you somewhere before in my what and some of Chi channelers,
Um,
Dave Knopfler.
I don't think that's the
Was
Dave, my friend. I don't think that's the Dave that we all know.
ah okay. That's why, right. Hello, Exotic Queen. I just wanted to say hi and hit the like. I hope you are one. Oh, thank you so much, Lion, for stopping by. People's birthday food I saw recently. I see. I am still in Inner Mongolia. I have a promoted and 3-year contract. Okay. Dave is not unknown. Yeah, I think I know. Well, I seen Dave somewhere in my some of my live no videos. I didn't do live stream before. I just have videos, but right now I'm trying to put more videos than live streams. But still, I'm going to. Yo, what's up? What's up, yo? Water. Excuse me,
Get some
guys.
too
I have
big.
my coffee. Too big. What? Too big. I need to. I need to. I need to have this cool off and then use it as a drinking water for tonight because I forgot to buy a mineral water. So my daughter is tonight and the other night is getting a sleepover to my brother's place because once the school started, I'm not gonna let her out go to her cousin's place anymore because it will be a whole day tutorial.
Right.
I'm not sure how it works, like homeschooling, and I'll be the teacher. I'm not that smart to teach
Well,
everything, especially math.
they will give you the schools over here. What they wind up doing is they wind up giving the material to the parents,
They
and
will
I'm not sure.
definitely. Dave, are you? Who are you really? Dave, can you dress my down for a bit? It would be a. What are you guys talking about? Come on, just curious. I, I, just a very good Chris. It has happened to me quite a bit. Jealousy is a curse. I, what? That is not the OCD. Pinay, hi.
Hey,
Hi, Joe.
hey,
It's in
Fonzo.
trolling. So Dave, uh, Dave K is an Australian as well. Whoa, I get a lot of Australian fans. Bro, what's up, bro? Why are you here, Chris? I saw you in our friend's stream. Is he done? He wasn't talking, so he just left. I didn't know what I saw there. What's your plan today, Mr. Joe?
Uh, Probably the same as what it was yesterday or the day before.
Nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
All right, it's okay.
Or as we say over here, SSDD. Same
In my
Shiites,
past life,
different day.
who's this Gypsy J Walk?
I don't know.
Hi guys, introduce yourself. No comment. You are just attractive. Yeah, he's kind of attractive. A little bit. But so far, Chris is like the person in YouTube that wants to have fun and not take anything seriously. One of the most sarcastic yet funny guy. Zoo here. Oh, hi. Hello, Zoo. How are you? I hope you're well, Zoo. Thank you for coming here. I am catching up with some fellows of mine. No worries, Gypsy. No problem. So, how's it going? Are you still doing your thing, selling the stuff that you were selling, Zoe? I'm fine. I'm trying to have my coffee at 12:30, 12:27 a.m. I did all the stuff today. I was able to clean the whole house. Was able to, aside from the garbage and burn, because I rather not burn them, just put them in the, let the garbage men get it in a few days. I don't want to smell the burning of the garbage. Then I washed, so tomorrow I could just stay up late and just spend my morning in the bed and go get up in the afternoon. And hopefully my daughter wanna go home tomorrow already. Yeah, we try. It's not anymore what it used to be, boring place. For sure. I exactly agree. Don't go there anymore. Yeah, business is all affected with that. City host told you already. No problem. But tourism suddenly started to open. We have this government thing here, like they went to. We have this one kind of what you call that uh project from the government. So I hear that we have the meeting that they're going to make a floating cottages where we are right now, but it will be by the government. So the people
Well,
in the
that
community can work. Yeah, can work. Most of the money, of course, will go to government, and it's going to open for tourism. I am very real. Exotic Pinay, I'm glad to introduce myself. Currently, I am kindergarten teacher in Inner Mongolia. I used to live in Makati for a couple of years, so I gravitate to PH YouTube. Okay, thank you so much, Gypsy Jaywalk. Chris, oh, I'm in a drama, Ellis. Oh, I know. You guys can do the drama. I'm off. I'm done with that. Then later on, you cannot come back anymore.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'll drop down, or Vicky will just flat out hit the reject button on you.
Huh?
Either I'll drop down, or you'll just hit the eject button on them.
Yeah.
But I don't know many people that you've ejected off your live streams.
I just so far had six. I'm like, even you're going to give me a super chat if you're or whatever, PayPal something. If you're, being crazy and shitty in my stream, then you're still gone. I don't need to be
Right.
very kind to you because you're giving me something. That's not what I
Exactly.
need to do. Yeah, we try. Yeah, city host. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's okay. We can find something. Sponsors like super chat. Come on,
Armani's in
gold.
the house.
That's all. Oh, Armani, I missed dancing with you, man. How are you? Been a long time. Pinay, I don't see dollar sign. You don't? Oh, damn, that sucks. It's hot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
reheating.
so. Oh, Franceschi, where are you? Now, I put my people thing over there. So this they call it super chat. I don't know. Super chat is whatever. I seem to
But
recall you as well, but it's been a long time. Do I have a good reputation? Mabuti naman palagi. Very good. Hey, thank you so much for coming up, Ate Francesca. You can come up if you want to. I'm not in the mood to sleep right now. Madaling araw na dyan. Hihi. Yes, it's 12:31 a.m. I'm still awake, alive and kicking. Yeah, everything's done. But
hello
no,
there, Live Rich.
tomorrow afternoon, every minute just put a link every 5 minutes in the chat. Oh my gosh. I'm going to what's it called that to deliver the frozen goods. My friend from America that's married with a Michigan guy, she just messaged me today that she's going to send money to her family, and if it's okay, if I'm going to send her the stuff tomorrow and just pay next week, and just like no problem, just going to send it to you. She would pay. I trust that.
Nice.
Yeah, still have a lot of stocks. Not so many people actually have the money right now, so it's so hard to sell things. I'm paranoid now. I think everyone here is imposter. Oh my gosh. Spending their time, Aga Hobsman, spending their time. I don't understand. Sometimes like if I'm doing my live stream, people are just talking about things in the chat, and I don't even have the idea what they're talking about. I'm just letting them doing my thing. Like, okay, you continue to talk about the things. I don't need to know what's going on. because they know each other for years. And I'm just like, if we're going to add the time that I am in YouTube, it just goes for 5 months this month altogether. So they can talk a lot of things that I don't know. Word of advice: stick with one and only one channel name. The only that way people will know you're a real person and not an imposter.
Very true.
What if our angels are we in our story? Other people are using your name, just like for example, other people I seen in my channel today that other people use my name, like Exotic Pinay, and go to my page. Go on the
Hey,
panel to
Chris.
prove your.
Chris, I believe that's the real Lyrich.
No, Chris is just joking around. He's crazy as hell. Exotic Pina is that everyday thing in your chat. Not every day. Sometimes I have this in chat. The thing is, with the new people, they're knowing each other, then they're talking and talking and talking. So I don't know what's going on. Chris, stop influencing. Crazy Chris. This is a word advice was. Yes, thank you so much, Angels. Are we in nursery? Yeah, let's talk about how cute Vicky is talking. Oh my gosh, looking cute. Go up, Chris, and I'll come up. I'm not the real fan, so everyone here is all imposter. Aside from Joe, because he's talking in the panel. Everyone in the chat, I don't know who you are, guys. Come up, prove yourself.
But my friend,
All
you
right.
know that whenever I come by, I'll swing up.
Yeah.
If you know, I'll swing up here, talk to you if you don't already have a full panel.
Nah, it's better to have someone in the panel always, Joe, because I don't understand what they're talking about. So how's your wife?
Don't feel bad.
How's
Neither do I.
everything?
She's good. She's ready to get back to Manila.
Oh, so she doesn't need any quarantine or something?
No, they've lifted the travel ban between the province and Manila.
Oh, it's good. Yeah. That's exactly the reason why people are going back to the travel again. I wanted to do something with my daughter before the school will start. It's supposed to be August 24th, and they move it to October 5, which is a good thing for me. Then I can relax my mind for a bit. Then I'll be so by then I'm not sure if I could ever do lives, because instead of maybe that by these hours, because the whole day I will be teaching 3 kids, and then in the night, first thing in the night, I need to study. It will be like 21 different, well, 8 different subjects with 3 different levels. So I'm not sure if my brain can handle that. Let's see.
Oh, you'll be able to handle
My
it.
my wife said she wore masks more than 3 more than her bra. Yeah, well, who needs bra inside the house? Plus, if you don't have boobs, you really don't need that. Hi there, the real Nuffler.
Yes, the real David Knopfler. Oh,
Hi
Oh,
there,
what's up there?
Ellen.
Good day there, mate.
hey, Joe. There you go, mate. Thanks.
How you doing? Hey,
Hi, Vicky. Nice to meet you,
hi
Vicky.
there. Nice to meet you, Dave. How are
Yeah,
you?
I was listening to Gogo's channel when you were live, but I couldn't be on there. Yeah, it was great to hear your very honest opinions on things. It was great to see, listen to.
I mean, that's the thing about though, like we have different, always have different opinions. The things others cannot take others' opinion, and then they're taking it as something wrong. So I don't know. Others don't actually agree with me, but the thing is, that's my opinion, so it doesn't matter. But thank you.
No, but it's always good to have a Filipino opinion. Yeah, Gogo gets a bit carried away with his own opinions and believes everybody should think like him, but life doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Gypsy, Is that you? Please whisper something to me. Yeah. Oh, Gypsy,
There's
I've
a
missed
fake
you.
accent.
Oh,
You have
Gypsy,
to
where have you
oh,
been? Yeah. Yeah, I've got a mask on. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
yes.
I'll
You better
take my
come
mask
up.
off, will I?
You
Oh,
better come up and give you the real Aussie accent. Why
oh, thanks,
not? Come
UK.
on.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Would you like me to put my UK accent on, Fanzo?
Oh
I can do whatever you wish. I am part of the royal family, you know.
Don't say that. I want to Christmas.
Generations past though, of course, but I'm still related to the Queen. And Philip actually signed my soccer certificate of proficiency.
Yeah. So yeah, last night we had that we had this accent thing, and Chris is very good at it. Like I like it when he started to copy the Indian accent, and I wish I said you know, doing it like that, like every time they speak, they're like, I like it. They're almost like heel banging, like
Oh,
I cute.
Luciano, hello. God save the
Get
Queen. Royal
yeah.
Britannia.
Hello there, Mr. Happy Philippines.
Oh, look
Welcome to
out,
my.
Happy's here too. This might turn out to be a karaoke channel soon.
I should not say like that. Hi guys. I said like, hi guys, what's up?
Oh, I can speak Warsaw too.
Oh,
I do impersonation.
let's see if it's have a coffee.
I do gypsy impersonation.
Although I could start,
I'll do a gypsy impersonation.
hi Dave, I could always start talking like this here. Deep Southern
Jeff.
America.
I'm singing with Justin Mello now.
Oh, good luck, Happy. I'll say, I have to mute when he's singing. I thought I was bad, but at least I can half listen to myself on the playback.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No, look, I signed him up early because I realised his potential, but yeah, I've got him under contract. But anyway, shout out for Gypsy. He's I don't know whether you still got a channel, Gypsy? I haven't looked for a long time.
Dave still sounds sexy.
Yeah, Gypsy likes his photography.
You all flirting losers.
Like his brain.
Really? Thank you so much for
You are all
that.
naughty flirting users. Oh, Fanzo, come on. Settle down, boy. It's always your fault, Fanzo. You know that.
Can you teach me to be a teacher? Holy crap! Oh, by the way, I'm uploading the video. Is actually about
What
to
is wrong
finish.
here?
I am uploading the video like teaching Tagalog. So check it out.
Teach you to be a teacher.
Well, I will check that out, Vicky.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
can
the
teach
video.
people many things.
Actually. No, I'm on a panel with him now. Just wanted to say hello to the gang here. Huh? Justin is singing the English songs and singing all the Pinoy songs. Justin Miller, who's that? How dare you sing without me?
Oh, Justin. He's a special needs kid, I think.
Yeah.
A young bloke.
Okay.
Taken advantage of, so to speak. Well, it's one of those things. He enjoys himself, so as long as he's enjoying himself, that's fine.
Oh,
Gypsy, can you sing though?
Just
I know Justin Walker. Yeah, we know your name, Justin Walker. Funny, but
yeah, Vicky, early this morning, my time,
We
Yeah.
won't call you
Uh,
Gypsy then.
would
We'll
have
call you
been
Jack.
mid-afternoon Philippine time. I
Mhm.
wound up getting 1,000 on the
Oh,
subs.
who you?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. You
Hey, the
know,
rate,
with a, when I reached 1,000, all the drama went to my channel. I don't know why. It was really okay without 1,000. When I hit 1,000, all the people just go to my channel, and I don't know who are they. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but my gosh. Ah,
I don't know how you get monetized. I mean, like, if I keep going the rate I'm going, in about 10 years, I'll have 1,000 subs. What do I do then?
Well, Bonzo, my channel is 10 years old,
okay.
and I just hit 1,000.
Vicky's laughing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I just thought I'd come on and prove it's the real me. How do I change? How do I change my icon thing without the mask when I'm in the channel already? I have to leave and come back.
Uh-huh.
Girls
You
will get.
mean this here?
I know people are changing names. Isn't it
That's
only
what
the host that can do that?
we're at working time. What that means, Charles. Please in
No,
fact.
Fonzo, hit your icon there. It shows if you're on your mobile device, if you're on your cell phone, it
Yeah.
says you're in the show now. You're in the show. Hit your icon, hit edit avatar,
Yeah.
and you can change your avatar. You can also change your name.
Hmm. So like Gypsy Jaywalk is kind of famous of the YouTube community here.
Oh, he's
Like,
famous in his own mind. Uh, Very famous in his own mind. Yeah,
oh,
no, but he's got a serious channel. He doesn't do live streams. Well, he used to years ago, but he likes to photography, drones, and that sort of thing.
oh,
Oh, he's
that's
an
cool.
intelligent man. Give him some credit.
Oh, Bud Presley, thank you so much, Bud, for coming. How are you, Bud? Hope you're well. Oh, okay. So are you going to put more contents with you really have to see me? I am dreaming.
Oh, look, hey, he is actually a good-looking bloke if you're into
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
check
But
you out.
the
Yes.
the thing is, good-looking blokes like him are into other good-looking blokes, and not you, so to speak.
Good
That's why he
Oh,
goes
afternoon
to the
there,
Mardi
bud.
Gras. He goes to the Mardi Gras too much.
he's good looking and intelligent fellow. Yeah, I like to. I am very I like people with the brains. Though I am stupid, doesn't matter.
No, you're not stupid. You're very intelligent, actually. You speak what's on your mind. I like that.
Hey,
Well,
Vicky.
yeah.
One thing I've learned about Filipinos: don't make them mad, and if you make them mad, you better be on the run.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not that brutal. I just fought with a 6'7" guy with all my force, and the next day I couldn't stand because he was, he didn't do anything, but I was the one who punched him so much. But I was the one who got hurt because I used all my force.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if if there was a machete close by, you would have grabbed the machete.
Yeah, it's not very sharp, but it could kill.
Vicky, can I ask you a question from the interview you did with Gogo, if you don't
Hmm.
mind?
Yeah, don't
Um,
worry.
uh,
No.
no, that's all right. Look, only if you would want to answer it. I, when I was listening, you were funded to start your business, and you were invest. You were. He told you to invest, but were you together at that time, or did he help you after you broke up?
No, the moment with the that's the reason why we started that together, because he wanted to visit me, so we met as friends. We did diving together, yeah. And then when
Oh, right. Yeah.
when he went back to Germany, he thought I'm cute and crazy, so he said like, "Hey, can I court? Like, can we be like in relationship?" I said, "It won't happen if you're not coming back." So he wanted to come back, so that's why like I said, "If you want to come back," I I was working in the call center,
Oh,
and
right.
yeah, he knows me being a social person. He knows me that I love travel. Even before, I've been traveling already before we met. So then I said, and he's just like, "You can handle the business." I said, "Yeah, I wanted to always have this, telling him my passion and stuff." And he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we a house? Then you don't need to stay in the hotel. Then we can use." And he's like, "Yeah, then we can use the house for Airbnb." So yeah, then we get that house. He would arrive the next month, but the moment that I transferred there, the next day I already had booking full. So I'm just like, wow, it worked. So basically, we had that savings when he came here. We had that savings already to pay off everything. So he doesn't need to pay for his hotel. So that money that he paid one time could be many times that he been coming in the Philippines that he don't need to pay up for accommodation, and that will help me live out throughout the year. That I don't need money to he don't support me in anything, but I have to work. Then I get my own money. Yeah, and then later
Oh, yeah.
on I get another house. So when I get that another house, I gave him the money that he started with the other house. Give it back to him. Not everything.
Oh, right.
The start point, like 52,000 back to him, because I know that he been working for that. He deserved to get it.
Yeah, well, that's nice. I think there's something Gogo should have sort of put to you because it came across a bit confusing. It sounded like you were a money grabber type thing, and that's what he
Now,
does. Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
is,
So
the
should have cleared that up.
people will put whatever is be understood about the situation without asking. But
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is, I don't also need to prove myself to anyone here, especially in YouTube, because first and
yeah.
foremost, I don't know these people. I don't know you guys for real. You don't know me for real. As
No,
long as
exactly right. Yeah,
yeah, as long as family is not being hurt in whatsoever ways, or my privacy is not being like stepped on, I'm fine. People can judge anything they want, because in a way, I'm not connected to their life. Like they're not connected to my life. So if they're going to see me as like that, I don't mind, as long as they're not going to do something to really intentionally put down my reputation that could actually affect my family and my friends for real life. That's just my
yeah. No,
um,
that,
opinion about it.
that's fantastic. I mean, it's great to hear that part of it because that's something that wasn't asked, um, and you've just cleared that up for me. And I really appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciated your honesty on
Yeah.
the interview with Gogo, and
I
now
mean,
you've just
if
yeah,
even let's say even if I didn't give that money back, the fact that we've been together for years and I'm not asking him anything to support me,
I,
because this is very factual though. I'm not like blame. I'm not humiliating Filipinos or stuff. This happening that there are Filipinos as well that asking supports from their boyfriends, which they are not doing anything to help themselves out to do something to get money. They just want to get some help. I mean, it's okay if the boyfriend is also comfortable with that. Why not? But you know,
yeah, of course,
this guy clearly telling himself that he doesn't want to be that man that supports his girlfriend to be lazy, but to do something. And yeah, he voiced it out. The reason why I get him actually in my panel or in my YouTube is that because of that thing, that there are actually a certain person called me a scammer, and so he voiced out because of all the people. He's the person that I actually met in real life. Others don't meet for real. So he's the living proof that he know me in the real life and he can voice out what really is the truth. And so yeah, I don't. So I he said like, you don't need to prove anything to anyone that you don't meet, and I will speak for you because we met and we're done. I mean, he is actually dating right now. That's why he's not here. So,
Oh, right.
mm,
Right. Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah, thank you for being so detailed about that without having to interrogate you like Gogo does. Uh, you're very
Yeah.
forthcoming, and I really appreciate that. I have a lot of respect for you now.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah,
I
I
didn't have before.
actually have that thing. I have been called out after the stream with some people, and I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
that's you actually asked, or people, if you have problems with me, don't ask someone else that you don't that speak for myself because it's only me who know who I am. Otherwise, all others are hearsays.
Where did you meet Gogo? How did you happen to be on his channel and do an
Um,
interview?
he been Google if you're watching. He been always like when I had that first channel when I reached 1,000, the shout out channel and a thank you channel to my subscriber. He just been there. And I don't know who he gets that information about me that I'm the kind of Filipina that don't hold shit. Just telling myself what I think I want to say. And I think he is the type of person that wants people like that. So he just gave to my channel, asked me this and that, and then somehow I also heard a lot about him. One of the biggest role, this, that, and I think it's interesting. So I'm just like, okay, then why not? I'm going to check that by himself, by myself, because I don't want to just believe what people are saying about the person. I want to see and look for it about it. So I think he's really kind of this person that just if you're going to see his stream today, he just let other people talk. He just want people in his stream. That's why. So
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
we all talk
Did,
about
did,
people things
did you always
because
know him as Go Go Tolfo or Go Bobo?
because Fanso they saw me in the Google's channel and they were clarifying what that thing that the lesson there that wasn't clarified. I don't think Justin needs a backup. Hiya Cobra, the fox
Well,
says
you talk about Go Go thing. Oh, look, I just this first time I've been to Vicky's channel, Panzo, and it's your fault. It's always your fault. You know that, all right? So don't whinge.
yeah,
I was
oh my
just clarifying a couple of points that everybody should know about Vicky from that interview she did with Gogo. Some had good impressions, some had bad. Hopefully, some will listen to this and realise that Vicky is very honest and
well
yeah, uh,
that's
she wasn't
exactly I mean
taking
people
advantage of
doesn't sometimes
a
the thing
follower.
is Knuckler, people wants to believe what they believe. No matter if you're telling lies, no matter you're telling truth, if they believe that shit, they believe that shit. And it doesn't matter if you're telling lies or truth. These people is just, they just ask you something and then you give them the answer and then they just always believe what are in their mind. So that's the reason why sometimes, sometimes it's just worthless to actually, deal with these
Well,
people.
yeah, some people just follow the flow. Some people, like myself, like to get to the bottom of things and understand the truth of the story.
Yeah.
And
But the thing is, people doesn't know that it takes, two sides to, and also, go deeper
yeah,
angle. They just to see that very
yeah,
shallow part of the story, which is, I think, very stupid. But we cannot.
yeah.
It's that's
Anyway, no, I appreciate your honesty and thank you very much for doing that interview. It was quite interesting, but at the same time, um, yeah, we'll get off that now, will we?
Hey, Vicky, I think you'll do great in math with your kids. I mean, running two businesses like you did and keeping
yeah.
them
Well,
afloat. I think you'll do very good with mathematics.
Which business? What sort of
yeah.
business are
Like
you in,
somehow,
Vicky?
um, right now, well, I'm using calculator by the way, Joe. But I was running this Airbnb business, but right now I'm just selling everything. Like online selling, but and also at the October 5th, I'm taking a tutorial job. So I'll be teaching kids aside from my daughter because homeschooling is the thing here in the Philippines for this school year. And my sister have 4 kids, and she got grade 5 and grade 6, and she doesn't have any time to teach them because she is also doing business. So what we're going to do is just going to handle my business. So she's going to sell my stuff. I'm going to sell the kids out to teach the kids, and I'll be paid like 50 pesos per hour for both. I does it, but it's almost like everyday thing, so I can have a regular income already. Yeah. So right now I'm just doing everything like selling stuff, going to like house to house to sell frozen goods. I do massage, selling clothes, and buy and sell thing. That's exactly what everyone is doing right now because you cannot actually do anything else. And I don't plan to go leave to work in the city as a call center agent again for now because, as I said, I need to teach my daughter because it's homeschooling. So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing.
that's a thing in the Philippines now. Like you got to be a bit careful. Like I've seen a few Filipinos who've been paying for private schooling, but schooling is from home. You're wasting your money. There's no point
That's
in
very
having
true.
paying big, exorbitant fees, so to speak, for a Filipino for private schooling when you've got to do it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, this always better because, as you notice, most of the kids, especially right now, that this, what you call that humanitarian thing, like if you're going to spank your kids for being bad, you're going to jail, something like that. So the kids right now are basically very
Yeah,
hard parents, and it's not very easy for the parents to teach their own kids. So that's why others, it's always better if it's others to teach the child because the child right now is just crazy. Well, aside from my daughter, because she knows what will happen to her if she don't listen to me, actually. But other kids, well, she's a very smart person. She's a very smart. If you're going to look at my channel, I have interview her with her. You will not think that she's just 9 years old. She understands things the way it
yeah.
is.
I will check some of your videos. Like I say, I only found your channel tonight because I was on Gogo's chat and I asked him, uh, someone on there, to tell me which channel you had on YouTube if you had one. So I will go back and look at some of your videos and hit the like
Uh,
button, of course.
it's nice to speak with a fellow teacher. I am not a professional teacher, Mr. Gypsy. But I did teach before this. I did teach online with some Japanese kids with a Akoza company, like teaching online basic English and stuff. But I'm not a professional teacher. I never studied college. I'm just a high school graduate. So what can I say? I feel a teacher, I
Uh,
guess. I am not in that position to be a field teacher because I'm just
Gypsy,
that.
Gypsy should come on the panel and tell us what subjects he teaches.
Oh wow. Well, that would be cool. I would just ask Gypsy if ever I have difficulty.
No,
But
he's got a
yeah,
sexy. He doesn't. He's not just handsome. He's got a sexy voice too.
I like sexy voice. Did,
I was
I,
joking. I was joking. Okay.
I won't go there.
I bet I only watch replays of Mardi Gras. I don't
yeah,
actually go there.
exactly. When I was working the call center, like thank you for calling Check from Wireless. This is Vicky. How I can help you? And then there's this like, hello. Like when I know there's like a British accent already, I'm just like, okay, keep it going. I just don't want to talk. I like their accent. I think it's sexy.
Oh, Pommies have a good. Yeah, Pommies have a fun. Yeah, nice accent. It comes out in me every so often because I was born there. But oh, Lefty's
I'm
here.
not really,
What's his name? Terry. There you going, buddy?
yeah, it's very
A cobra. Yeah, Terry.
Cobra.
Lefty's here. Yeah,
Now
the
you want
Yeah,
calls
you want a
himself.
good
that's why it's a very funny stream last night because Chris is trying to what to call that? He was trying to like l- uh, say all the different accents, and then there's some guy from UK, which is somewhere in Yorkshire, I guess. I don't know where was that really.
Some
And he's
some
talking,
Ponzi
and I'm,
idiot. Yeah.
what the heck is that? I don't even understand something like, is he what? It's fun. Actually, that's the reason why I also love the Airbnb thing, being a host, because I deal with different foreigners, different backgrounds. Some are, most are good, few are assholes. I'm dealing all of those, and I've seen the, like the perspective of the expats and the tourist foreigners. So that's why exactly, like, if people are talking about it, I'm not saying just because I wanted to say something. It's because I experienced stuff regarding to it. Hi, Luke. Thank you so much for coming. Good afternoon. And Bill John, how are you there? Exotic Pinay is all about how you conduct your lessons. If you have a direct goal and stick to the central idea, it will yield results. Exactly, Chef Gypsy.
Gypsy's saying the obvious. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, Gypsy gets a lot of satisfaction. Don't worry about that.
Right?
Yeah. One thing you'll be able to do also, Vicky, with your English, you'll be able to teach the kids.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I
Continue
wish I
to
had. I meant, it's just about how you want to really work on the things and you could actually get. But of course, it's a very, very, it's not a very, it is a very obvious that educations and college and stuff like that degree could help you get what you want. It's very hard for me. Even though I know I have potentials of doing things that other people are doing, I just cannot do that job because I don't have a degree. So it's crazy. Lucky around good, the Chinese babes are hot.
Oh, look. Is it look? Is that how you pronounce it? Look,
I'm just
look. Oh, it's always on JLB's channel.
like, well,
JLB doesn't like me. Yeah.
oh my gosh.
I can't even get to say hello. He just blocks me straight away.
It was
So I
so
don't go there
crazy.
anymore. He's too much. He's a lady boy.
Oh my god. I forget what I'm going to do. I don't know what. Why did I?
Oh, Augie's still here. Come on. I am a single subject teacher. Oh yeah, I don't. Oh, what subject, Gypsy? Which
Oh,
subject?
what subject is that, Gypsy?
Oh, I'm not very often wrong, Gypsy. But anyway, uh, mm, oh, Terry, sugar lips. Ooh.
Oh
Mm.
my god.
Karaoke time, you mean, Terry, or are you siding with Gypsy on the Mardi Gras bit?
Yeah. So you're teaching only. That's the thing, though. I mean, the thing with my daughter, it's hard for me to actually teach her with the Tagalog. Excuse me. Like one time, they got subjects like they have Filipino, which is the Tagalog. They have
I
like
didn't.
the history, this and that. The thing is, I'm going to teach her Tagalog, and I have to explain the things to her in English. So she's just like, "What this means? What this means?" And I have to explain it to her in English because she doesn't understand too much about Tagalog. So this kid needs to learn Tagalog too.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
why, yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why they put the mother tongue, even the Visayan, because most kids right now are just speaking English. Not you, dear. Don't check yourself. Well, sometimes I am very curious about my armpit. It does grow hair like that. I'm kidding.
Look,
We don't have we don't have so much here as Filipinas. Sometimes I cannot even see what my hair is.
sorry. Look,
But I
are you saying you're JLB? You're not a lady boy. I didn't say you were a lady boy. I said JLB was. You went to a lady boy channel. I don't know you. Look, I don't even know whether you're male or female. Charles
I,
aren't too familiar with sharing or waxing. No, Chinese
What?
aren't. No.
What's up, Terry?
How you doing?
Oh,
what are you
Terry,
doing?
here you go, buddy.
Yeah, not too bad. When are we going to this Mardi Gras then, Dave?
I don't know. We'll have to ask Gypsy. He's the one that sets it all up. I think he does the organising, everything.
Yeah,
He teaches. He
that's
teaches you all about it. Tries to
Yeah.
convert you.
that's
He'll do everything to get
that's
you in
my
there,
church.
buddy. Just be careful. He's a bit sly, you know.
Yeah, Jeffsy,
Well,
I know that because one, I get the Chinese guests, which are the girls, and when we leave, there's so much hairs in the sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me
I'm
about
not. I'm not going to say anymore. Jesus,
how
Manny
does
heard this. I'll be in trouble.
So,
but you have all the
Dave, you got rid of that butt plug with a pink feather in it, then, have you? Or have you still
No, I kept the feather,
got?
but I still like
signal.
pink. Yeah, bloody Adrian got
Yeah,
that from
yeah,
me because I like the pink. You know,
yeah, yeah.
nothing wrong with a bit of pink, mate.
No, you're right.
Who's using that thing like that? A shaver?
Oh, the
Huh?
fish one is always new. Oh.
Sarah's nude again.
What?
Is it there, Terry?
No, I'm not nude. I've got some shorts on.
Yeah, well, we don't want to see them either.
Exotic Pinay, I
Well,
was trying to
not
learn
why you're wearing them anyway.
Oh, yes, yes, bud. So the thing is, you could understand Tagalog. Yeah, it's so crazy. If the thing is, if you know, like if you're going to stay in the Philippines and you know exactly where do you want to stay, then that is easy. Then you know what you want to learn. But if you've been traveling all around, then just learn Tagalog because there are different dialects. We have,
Yeah,
I think,
there's a
108
basic,
dialects.
basic,
Having a
and
sufficient and we carry the burden, but
there's
building the
probably
lingua
about 50
is
different
difficult.
languages. So, yeah, Tagalog, Visayan, whatever. Yeah, even, Manny speaks a few of them, but there's so
there's
many different languages.
hey Dave, there's one mother language out there in the Philippines, but then there's four off that, and each one of them
Yeah,
four
there's
divide
four of
down into
that.
others, and
Yeah,
then more. They can get all the way down into the province.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
even a Filipino can't go to just any province and speak their language and communicate properly.
exactly.
There
So
there are so many different languages.
when I had my training before, for you to be able to be a domestic helper in the outside of the country, you have to be trained. How crazy is
Yeah.
that? You have to be trained, you have to pay, you have to do this and that, and then you can work as a housemaid. So I have been trained for like 3 weeks, and I have been associated with different Filipinas. And there are like group of four Filipinas that's just talking and talking and talking that I couldn't understand. But sometimes I wanted to punch them in the throat because they're watching me and talking
They're
Yeah.
they're a machine
Come on,
gun talking.
yeah, speak
Many,
Tagalog. I cannot
Yeah.
understand.
yeah, even Manny speaks sometimes a different language that a lot of other Filipinos can't understand when she's talking to some people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm home alone.
they can talk in private on the chat because other people don't understand it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Very few do.
if they want to use their vernacular language, I think it's fine. But if it's like using their language just to talk other people in the back, that's sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Manny's got very good English, Dave, isn't she? Her English is better than yours.
Oh,
She's,
yeah, yeah. She's very intelligent. She's more intelligent
yeah.
than me, too, I can tell you. And she can sing better.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't know about that.
The one thing I've learned since being back out here on YouTube, like I have been, Filipinos and Filipinos can speak better English than any of us, either here in America or back in the UK.
I just find there's some of them, like Manny, she's so sexy when she speaks English. Oh.
Well, David,
With Americans,
Yeah,
though, I mean, it's already
I
your
just love
native
her
language.
voice.
You study so much about grammars and stuff. But here it's all being changed. Sometimes that's exactly why the reason, like if I hear something or I read something in the chat that I don't understand, I always put that in the Google and translate it right away. Then for me to know what it
Yeah,
means, it was
yeah.
stuck in my head, and later on I will be able to use it. That's exactly the reason why I watch documentaries, because the English in the movies are all slang. Could be so slang.
Oh, in the
There have
movies, yeah.
swear words, this
Mm.
and that. But in the documentary, it's all very articulate. It says the proper English, the grammars, and everything else. Then I will learn from that. Plus, it's
Yeah.
almost the fact. Right? So that's the reason why I like documentaries better than movies, and I like to read.
hey Vicky, that's why a lot of Westerners are coming to the Filipino channels, so this way they can learn the language.
Yeah.
They listen to it on a daily basis. They can learn it.
Mm-hmm. Dave Knopfler, don't worry, Dave. You are still number one in my heart next to Historic P9. Already appreciate it.
Justin loves me. No,
Oh,
Justin's all right.
there's another Dave. Hi, imposter. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. This is so funny. So, what you up to today, guys?
We just have a bit of fun in chat. Actually, it's ouch, 3:15 a.m. here in Australia, where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Well, you haven't turned it into a pumpkin yet.
No, well, I did actually, but
You did, yeah.
I mean, I come on here and I get accused of not being the real me. I
Oh,
get,
oh, I don't
oh,
recognise your voice at all, Dave. You know, you just
no, that's what I came on the panel to prove it was me because, yeah, I don't know. People have been using a clone account of me to make bad comments and all that sort of stuff.
yeah, we saw it yesterday, but I didn't make a bad comment. I was just coming in under your name, but a different emoji. You know.
Oh, that's surprising because normally they use my emoji too.
No, this one was different. No, this one was
Uh,
I think it was a landscape scene, but with your name in it. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
An amateur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, shit happens. That's what you get for being, yeah, outspoken, I suppose, sometimes.
Yeah, I was just going to say how good Vicky's stream is tonight, but she's frozen.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I was
Frozen.
on Rena's channel before, and yeah, she sort of, I don't know. It's the first time Rena's actually had a panel. And
No,
I
it's not
thought,
the first time, Dave. I was on there about 2 weeks ago, sang for about 3 hours.
yeah, she ran a short live stream that went for 3 hours tonight. I got on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Vicky, your video is frozen.
So
Oh, how
your voice,
do
oh no, it's not. The voice is working. So,
let it go.
There you
Why
go.
did you do it today? Mike too. Rumpels
oh,
Rumpels
just, oh,
hawk
tonight's the night. Oh, is it?
drinking did not for my love is everlasting until I fall asleep. Tonight is the night.
He dates a lot of women
That
off Facebook.
night that I fall for you
Who's that?
over again. Don't make me change my mind. I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because the
Oh, what's that noise?
Dave,
Sounds like a weed whacker.
don't say your do it later.
Hey, Vicky, if you can, go ahead and mute him.
What? What's that?
Justin reminds me of an Aussie,
I'm sorry.
roots and leaves.
My girlfriend has a lot of trouble saying that name. Rumpelstiltskin.
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 Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. What's up? Oh gosh. Okay, you got me started, guys. Okay, can you please say this one better?
Oh, don't start. Oi. Don't start. Don't start, Vicky.
Shut up, Paris. Shut up. Oh my God, you got me started. Hello, here we go. Okay, read that one, please.
I'm not even going to try.
Why not? Go on.
Oh, can you put it up? Can you put it up a bit bigger on the screen, Vicky?
Wait, give me a moment.
What, do you need to enlarge it, Terry? What are you talking about? Sorry, I had to get a drink out of the fridge.
Okay, Rumpelstiltskin, is that? Let's go. Read this.
Bag.
The bald guy is Terry.
Yeah, that's it. I've got it right there, Vicky, straight away, look. Nakaka bag, pab, caca bag. Gordon Bennett. What are you doing to me?
Terry Gypsy's got his eye on you. Look out.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
Terry.
you know, guys, this was actually the first live stream I had before way
I
back
know.
February. So I started in February, and I teach 6 guys to read this one. And Terry
Yes.
was my favorite student, and until now he cannot make it perfect. Come
No.
on, Terry,
No.
bad student.
Hey, I wonder here. I did remember one thing. Look, Ilong.
Oh, that's only for long.
Ilong.
Very
not Toulon.
good.
Not Toulon, Ilong. I know what Toulon is.
That's exactly.
Is
That's
that like
exactly why you.
Is that
That's
like
exactly
too
why
big?
you remember.
Yeah.
Can you read that, Dave?
Come on,
What?
Dave, have a go at that one.
Nakaka bag. Yeah. Nakaka bag. Nakaka bag.
Remember when you speak, remember whenever you speak Tagalog, you got to keep your vowels short.
Yeah.
Well, coming in, Joe.
Yeah,
Coming in, Joe. Joe, it's done.
Try it, Joe.
No, I can't.
Try it.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
Hang on. I've got to know what it means before I
I-
try and say it, really.
The thing is, I have to
Okay. I'm going
understand
to read
what
it first. Nakaka pagpabagabag. Nakaka pagpabagabag. So it means like word sound doubtful.
Nakaka pagkakapagag.
Oh, mon ami. Oh.
See? Straight off the bat.
Who is the point?
Pag
Nakaka
Nakaka pag.
Yeah.
Nakaka pag. Pabag. Abag. Oh, bollocks to that.
Oh, it's so hard. Oh my God. Gypsy, can you come up? If you want to, if you wish, Mr.
But-
Gypsy. Oh, someone is
Yeah,
echoing in the show.
Vicky,
Gypsy should come on the
Yeah.
panel.
I don't say
Gypsy,
Tagalog unless I'm ready for it.
Gypsy's
Yeah.
very entertaining.
I actually spoken to my mother-in-law
Oh,
in
cool.
Tagalog, and she was very impressed
Cool.
with a Westerner being able to speak Tagalog.
All right.
Yeah, that's very impressive. I
I
mean,
bet you
it's very impressive for foreigners speak Tagalog or in any language.
Vicky,
I
can
bet
you
you did.
translate that
Yeah, I bet
word
you
for
did.
us, please?
I didn't say. I bet you didn't say nakaka pagag bag, did you, to her, Joe?
No, thing
You might
thing
get in
is,
trouble
when you're
if you
talking,
did.
yeah, I would. I'd be in
We,
some serious trouble.
we need
Yeah.
to know what it means. I mean, come on, don't teach us bad things.
What it means. What it means. I know exactly what it means, Dave. It means that
It means
It means that the bald man sitting next to you is really good looking. That's what it. That's what it means.
what it means is gabba gab gab nakana. That's backwards.
So the bagabag is the basic verb,
Backwards now.
right? And then you're going to make it. You are going to make it into the word like it's like sometimes some word like worrisome, disturbing,
Yeah.
unsettling. So that's the root word is the bagabag. And then nakakapagpabagabag is the present term of that word. So the thing about learning Tagalog, it's almost like learning also Spanish. We have
Hey,
genders and things as well. Oh, yeah, we have genders. So Filipinos had different like a warm smile. I'll let up
hey,
my equipment. Next replace my license in the chair.
hey, Vicky,
All right.
let me make a suggestion to you. There's a web page that's teaching Tagalog, and they could probably use with more teachers for Tagalog, more locals.
Uh, yeah, I
Google
met
could, Google Translate could do with some help.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I actually started
yeah.
to
I think some people put in a lot of false information on Google Translate.
you cannot actually trust that. That's exactly the reason why I got this guest. He's a Russian guy, 60 years old, with a girlfriend that is the same age as I am. Well, actually a wife because they're married. And the only thing and source of communication we have is the Google Translator. I'm just like, what if are you? How are you? You know, when you're fighting, you're just like, listen to the question.
Yeah,
And the translator is not even saying. It's crazy.
If you want to learn Cebuano, there's a channel that's not too bad. It's a free channel. You can donate if you wish. I think it's called Cebuano 101.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think she's got a YouTube channel too, actually. But she's got a private website as well. And yeah, she does. She's pretty good.
Yeah, the page that I'm talking about, Vicky, is Filipino Pod 101.
Yeah.
They have a complete. They got a complete study guide there. From
it takes a time and a passion to actually teach any form of languages or dialects, because even though you know it, it needs to be visualized. You cannot just teach it and speak it. It is visualization for the speaker or for the learner to see it and then all that stuff like that, I guess. So that would be nice to do, but it needs first also
It doesn't mean that because I know it, it's very easy to teach. You also need to learn the teaching technique. How you can get the attention of the what you call that to focus on the certain matter and all that stuff. Who I me, Warren Walker. Who I me, Mahal Bitaw England. That's it. Hi, Renz. Hello, Lefty. How are you, Lefty? I hope you're well.
Yeah,
Pastilan mga
I
Louie.
know. I no longer trust Google Translate.
Yeah. No, you cannot trust Google Translator.
Um,
They're all crazy.
because I typed out a message to my wife when we first met using Google Translate, and she came back at me. What did you say? So I typed it back to her in American, in English.
Yeah,
She
and
said,
it's very
That's not what you
obvious. There are
said."
there are like some guys trying to impress me in social medias, trying to you know to teach me, like message me in the binocular, and it's very clear that's it from the Google Translator. Like,
Yeah.
come on, don't even stop trying. You cannot fool. You cannot fool me. I've seen a
So,
lot of those.
so I've been doing a lot of my studying from books, the internet, all my friends, and also from my wife.
Yeah, this is the best thing to learn with that, Joe. It's always easier to learn the language when you have associations that speaks the language. Because just like for example, me when I was learning the what you call that Italian for like 3 weeks, and I was surrounded by the Italian community of live streams, then I could actually improve it. And then I just
Mm.
stopped. And almost like everything just went out of my head, like whatever it means right now. I only remember grazie molto bene, non
Yeah.
parlo italiano, and something like that. So the best way to learn the language is to be associated with the people that speaks the same language. I tried to learn
And, al-
German.
and also be
It's so very
surrounded in it.
exactly. Hmm.
Yeah,
Surrounded in it and speaking it.
it's called immersion learning. It's immersion learning. You have to be don't speak your own language, just speak everybody else's. Even if you get it
Yeah,
wrong, it doesn't matter. They'll correct you.
Actually, there in the
yeah.
Philippines, if you get it wrong, they'll laugh at you or they'll slap your face.
I have trouble speaking my own language sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes, Dave?
Yeah,
Come
so
on.
Uh, wow, all the time. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I've got a lot to learn.
I'm still
so that's
not
exactly
well.
what we have. Oh, there's someone come up. Who's this? Gypsy.
Manny
Oh,
teaches me a lot.
hi there.
Hey,
Oh, welcome, masked man.
nice to meet you all.
I like your nose with the mask.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Oh, Justin, what you changed your? Oh, come on! Oh no, he hasn't. There he is. Oh, what happened to the colour? That's disappointing.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Dave. You see my beautiful face. Come on.
Yeah, but that's
You can't
disappointing. That
deny me
mask.
now.
Come on, that mask is a downgrade. Come on.
I'm so sorry, Exotic Panay. I don't mean to infiltrate
Oh.
your stream.
The other one was so much more colourful and lovely.
I have a few masks for
This
you.
is open
but,
for everyone.
Isn't he sexy,
okay.
Vicky? Doesn't he look sexy as well as, he's handsome as well?
What's that? Saki.
Ew.
Uh,
Oh my God!
they
I just
call
don't remember
it Baijo.
message.
Hi, Joe. Oh,
Yeah, Baijo. Similar.
And not
design.
bidet, Baijo.
yeah. Is that another rice wine, Jason?
Yeah, very very similar to rice wine. Yeah, but
Yeah.
let me. I will show you this bottle here. This is 52% proof. I don't know. It's pretty strong. I
Good.
have yet to
Yeah.
open it.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Oh, you've moved
I don't want
as well. You've got a different
to.
setup.
I'm just drinking out
Yeah.
of this little cute 38%, 38 proof.
All right.
So, anyways, it's nice to meet you, Exotic Panay. This is my first time into your live stream, and coincidentally, yeah, sure, I would jump on and say hello.
It just happened to come the first time I did too. Yeah, it's good.
Well, welcome there, brother.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you all. I'm not too familiar with anybody else besides the Pink Man.
Yeah, the thing's
Yeah.
Justin and I go way back. Yeah.
I think I've spoken to you once before, Jason, on another stream. I'm not sure 100%. But I think so.
It's possible. I've been around for a while, but I took a step back and decided to focus on other things. Like I said in the chat, I've really put my energy into fragrances. Behind me, I have 60 bottles of fragrances, and a lot of it took a great deal of effort, a lot of thought, and a lot of consideration.
Yeah.
Was put into my selections. So.
Well, do you blend the fragrances as well, or you blend them?
That's true. Yeah. I feel a lot more confident now about what kind of ingredients goes into a fragrance, what kind of accords and notes, and when to wear something. Not so much how, because I love intense fragrances. Like, I just want to blow people away, but I know that that's not really the ideal way of in some settings.
No.
So. Are you going to sleep, Exotic Panay? Are you getting comfortable? Is that what I see?
Nah, she just lays down and talks now and again. You know, sometimes she goes to sleep and just lets everyone get on with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well,
fair enough. Yeah.
yesterday I just went to bed. I just took a nap for 5 minutes and just let Chris and all other people talking in my stream. And then later they just get crazy. So I'm just like, Die Nothing in the Philippines surprises me. That's very good. Die.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Yeah, especially if you're living here. You shouldn't be surprised if you've been here for quite a while already.
Much like much of the U.S., you expect the unexpected out there in the Philippines.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter where you go in the world, you do that.
I don't like the people is actually never been here yet, and they're too thick, and they're saying so much that they know something because they were watching things. Like, don't assume or expect that you really know the things until you are seeing it yourself. But if you've been here already and all that, it's cool.
Doesn't matter how much you think you know before you go there. Until you've been there, you don't realise what it's really like.
Yeah.
You can think you're prepared, but you're not. You never are.
That's okay.
Is that right, Vicky, or not? Yeah, well, that's the way because I tell you,
jump in.
Go and download. This one sucks. Okay.
Continue to find my weekend speed. Yeah, of course, Justin. Yeah, Gypsy. Oh no. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, that was coincidental. Get download.
Well, I cannot do live streams in Thailand that much because the internet connection is crazy here. It works better at night, at this hour. People are sleeping.
Yeah,
so I think I could do some kind of like what you call that, customer representative or something like that at night. If the schedule is from 11 p.m. to like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., you can still do the job with the internet connection. And there it goes.
Yeah, Vicky, it's already 1:37 in the morning there.
I think Justin's in the Mongolia area. Are you still up in Mongolia, Justin?
But hey, Vicky, I'm gonna get out of here. I got a couple things I gotta get done today.
right.
But
Well, anyway,
it's
we gotta leave this, Josh.
See you later, Joe.
Joe.
it's been great talking to you. And Terry, I'll probably wind up catching you on another stream.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch you, Joe. Good to see you again, mate.
See you later, Joe.
You too there, Dave. And go ahead and get some sleep there, Dave, when you get it.
No,
While you got a chance.
I'm retired, mate. I've got all day to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up.
Late.
I slept a long time today because I was up late last night. I didn't sleep that good.
Like-
Yeah, Terry was keeping me awake on some other stupid channel. I don't know.
Well, with the singing,
Oh, look, normally they sing me to sleep, but they just talk crap. Yeah.
Mm.
And they kept me awake. I got my mind working.
Yeah.
I went to sleep for a while, for an hour or so. I woke up and didn't find out someone was on the channel copying me. I don't know. But anyway.
yeah, Justin, I'm back here in the Midwest.
If you're addressing me, I understand. I don't know. Everything's coming in a little bit choppy, so I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Right. Justin, are you still up in Mongolia, mate, or what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Area?
Right. I'm still in the same place, Inner Mongolia, city called Balto. The occupancy is about 2 million people. Relatively large city, but small in community. Everyone knows everyone, and it seems that my name has gone around a few times. Everywhere I turn around, they're like, "Oh yeah, I know this person too. I know that person too." I'm like, "Fuck, man, this is crazy. I can't." I guess the thing is, I work in a private kindergarten, and one of the most prestigious private kindergartens in the city. So they like to promote me as one of their foreign teachers, and I guess word gets around because now that the virus has happened, there's not so many foreigners here. The numbers have definitely reduced, over half, in my opinion. So,
Wow.
Dave.
You mean
Dave knows
foreigner-wise?
What's that?
You mean foreigner-wise is reduced, or?
I do what I can, Dave. I do what I can. You know, I gotta represent.
Yeah, of course you do.
How is it to teach kindergartens, and how many kids you're teaching in a one classroom?
So teaching kindergarten, it's okay because in our type of environment, it's more of just enjoying ourselves, having fun, not putting too much pressure on the kids, but at the same time challenging them. So I add a lot of my personality into it, hence the mask. This is something that is, I don't bring the mask into class, but I do kind of have like a personal mask. Like I'm not the same person outside of the school that I am inside school. So I have a lot of games. I do work a lot. I'll work on memorization, but also speech drills, being able to build the how can I say, the muscles within the mouth, and being able to perform, being able to speak as consonants at the end of words. I know that maybe like silent consonants like M and N, and I'm trying to think of some other ones. They're hard for students to really listen and understand. So I have to really accentuate these and really focus on the details of it. And by the responses from the parents, it's been an overwhelming success. So I really don't know what I'm doing to reach those goals, but like I was saying, it doesn't matter whether you are a licensed teacher or not. It's all about how you conduct yourself, how you conduct your lessons, what your goal is, what you do to reach those goals, and what you focus on that the student needs help on. These things really do matter, and they really do take that student to the next level, in my opinion. But there are times where I do hit a creative block where I've taught the same kids for the whole semester, and I don't know what kind of games I can really introduce to keep them engaged, keep them excited, and keep inspiring them to further their learning. But I don't know. I just play with kids. That's what it really feels like. I play with kids and I talk to them, and I really try to pick their brain as they try to pick mine. It's definitely a transaction between us two. So that's kind of the root of my teaching method and my strategy. But it's hard to do that online. I'm definitely an in-class type person. A traditional setting, but maybe not the teaching method. The teaching method is not traditional. I have a lot of fun in my classes. I have students laughing, and like when the principal comes in to watch, oh man, I act so stupid.
Yeah, I think you have a lot more fun with the parents after class, mate.
Yeah. So Dave knows my past, and a lot of the mothers, they tend to appreciate my efforts a great deal. And
Sorry,
yeah,
I couldn't help that, mate. Sorry.
yeah. You pulled a punch on me there, Dave. I appreciate that, but it's okay. Yeah, it's
Nah,
fine.
it's all right, buddy. It's all fun, man.
So do
So
you
go ahead.
do you have their language, or left it around the world, look around? It's like asking
Uh.
something.
I can get around. Like I know how to speak simple sentences, or I know how to say simple sentences. I know a decent amount of vocabulary. If I look at pinyin, not so much the Chinese characters, I can develop a strong sense of vocabulary or expressions. Like, how can I say? Yesterday, I was telling someone that I was meeting someone at the mall. The mall's called Wanda, and let me try to say it. It was我会在 Wanda 我到一个朋友 meaning I'm going to meet someone at Wanda. Wanda is the mall, so
Yeah,
still learning.
Justin, Lefty
yeah.
just
I
asked a
find it
question in chat there. Is Mandarin the main language that you teach, or?
That is their mother tongue, yeah. But the thing is,
It's a basic sort of language, so to speak.
well, in Inner Mongolia, there is kind of like their own dialect. So you could say it's very similar to the Philippines, where Tagalog is probably the main language, but in different provinces, different islands, they have their own little dialects and their own local way of saying things, and that's kind of the same concept. But if you learn something in Shanghai, you can bring it up here to Baotou and still use it. So they
Really?
do, but a lot of people say, Justin, if you learn Chinese here, your Chinese is going to be bad. But the thing is, I hired a private tutor, which is a university teacher of medicine. So her Mandarin is pretty standard. She knows to teach me standardized Mandarin. I'm not going to hire a fellow drinking buddy to teach me Chinese. No, thank you. I don't want it. So
Yeah. Don't end up learning. You'll end up drunk.
right.
Just for your information, Vicky, I don't know whether you realise this, but Gypsy or Justin is very experienced in the Philippines too.
Oh, cool. I have a classmates in elementary and high school that actually is teaching right now in China.
Oh, okay.
She teaches
Yeah, we
now.
we've hired a couple Philippines. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I've met a few Filipinos of living here in China, teaching in China, and that seems to be one of the more popular things. And like I said, we hired 2 Filipinas recently, like within the past month, and my boss was kind of concerned, but I gave her assurance that Most of our employees have always came from South Africa, and I told her that the pronunciation from the Philippines is much more standardized than the pronunciation from South Africa for a couple of different reasons. Because one, the Philippines has a strong U.S. influence. No offense to other foreigners that go to the Philippines from other countries, but it's true whether we want to admit it or not. There is a huge U.S. influence there, and they focus a lot on call centers. Like there's a huge call center infrastructure in the Philippines, and it's very, very different from the call center infrastructure in India. If I were to call someone, if I were to call a call center, send me to the Philippines. Please don't send me to India. Like I can't do that kind of accent. I think you were talking about that earlier. There's no way I can understand that kind of accent. So
Yeah.
I told her it's okay.
So I also hear like American standard American teachings for English. So I'm still learning though. But yeah, it's just kind of funny because I was working for call centers catering US, like airtimes and stuff. So it's just like I'm also trying to learn the accents of the states, different states. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, well,
Because every state,
go ahead.
yeah. I want to see
I'm
Gypsy Party Marty dress mask.
I'm so nervous.
Why?
Don't be nervous, Justin. Come on. Hey,
You say you want to see me take off my mask? Is that correct?
No, I want to see the party one, the one you go to the Mardi Gras with the flary top and all the different colors, green and gold and blue. All the
Yeah.
Here's a
Let me
question for you.
get. Go ahead.
Have you fathered any children in China, Gypsy? And how do you control that? It doesn't happen.
You mean does he wear a condom?
That is a tricky question because a lot of parents. So in Chinese culture, the way Chinese culture works is the further the men stay away from the domestic life, the more stronger, the more well respected, the more egotistical person they are. But with me being very hands on, very involved in a child's life, namely my students, the mothers do see me as their father figure, and I've even had students call me Baba, which is father.
Which you might be, who knows?
Well, all I can say, hey, I will tell you that part of my life is past me. That part of my life is past me, but it doesn't seem like it's going away too soon.
I've heard that before. Come on.
No, I'm saying it's not going away too soon. Meaning I keep recalling the past. Like I can't get away from it. So.
No, well, look, I'll leave it alone. All right, after tonight, okay. I won't go there again. Okay.
It's fine.
Long time since I've seen you, buddy, and
I know. Dave,
so to speak.
And one for you too, Exotic. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Is it Vicky? Is that what you said, David?
Vicky, yeah. Vicky will do.
Vicky, okay. I blew you a kiss as well.
She'll accept that, I reckon.
Okay.
Hello there, James. Thank you for. Yeah, Lefty, you got questions there. That's cool though. I mean, pretty nice. You know the thing if
Vicky. Oh, sorry, look.
Go ahead,
what do you,
Dave.
What do you think of Justin? Do you think he's handsome and got sexy voice, or
It's pretty normal.
pretty normal?
Yeah, everything is standard with me. You know, like I said, my charisma lies within the chat. That's where my personality really comes alive.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
The,
know. I
the,
reckon you do well live. I think you do a
I
good
like
live
his
show.
nose.
G'day,
I'm
James. How
sorry.
you going, buddy?
That,
Sorry.
that's just what I noticed. The nose, like even though it's the
The
mask.
nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently my nose gets a lot of attention here as well. My nose gets a lot of attention in the Philippines, but they have the association that the nose reflects another organ that we have, and
I
they
don't
say
think.
that I that's what they say. I'm just going to go with it. I disagree as well. I don't think it reflects it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they say
I can
big
only.
nose.
You
You have
and I have
big.
the same problem. You and I have the same problem, mate.
Well,
Is
Dave,
that? Are
I
you?
know you're big.
Some women ask you what size shoe you take. You know, like you know.
Wait. What?
I can attest that Dave is quite handsome
Oh,
underneath the
really?
sheets. Yeah.
Underneath his
Has Manny been
underneath his.
talking? Has she? Oh, shit.
Oh, Dave, let me
I'm
see
so-
your face. Let me.
that is a challenge.
I've
That is
got
a
a nose
challenge.
like
No one
Gypsy. I've got a
seeing
nose
Dave's
full of
face.
Filipinos love.
That's a rare sight for someone to see. If you can accomplish that, then you are a magical person.
What size of feet do you have? Oh my god, you're crazy. You're getting crazy there,
Mm.
Lefty.
Oh, let me check.
Well, I'm not ashamed to say I've got size 10. Okay, that is dependent on the country. I mean, they have different sizes internationally.
Yeah,
Size 10
the
Australian.
12.
Mhm.
Okay, that's huge.
I have I guess 9.5. It feels like my feet are shrinking ever since I've been here.
Yeah.
I don't
Size
feel like my
10,
feet are as big.
I think size 10 just makes you won't be sorry if you try it, you know.
The Chinese really doesn't want their feet to grow big.
That
That's
is
why.
true. Oh my god, I could not believe it. Like I went to a museum and like the traditional grandmothers where's both my hands in the frame. The traditional grandmother's shoe is literally like the size of my face. No bigger than my face. And they call me Xiao Bai Lian, which is small white face here in Chinese. So I don't know what
Yeah,
kind of
you have no face. Yeah,
metric.
that's cute.
I
What
always
was
tell
that?
people that
11?
opposites attract. I'm sorry.
No, James said at 11 he got the biggest foot. So why are you asking the size of the foot, Lefty? What's this is the word. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't ever tell me for that the same reason, Lefty, because then all the Chinese has the same small, like even the kids really it's so painful for them because they are forced to wear small shoes so that their feet won't grow big because for them it's kind of good luck to have small feet or something. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know what the association is, but they definitely aim for that. And if we want to associate size with genital size, then yeah, the Chinese really do replicate it because I can say that yes, being with a Chinese girl is quite nice.
Ah, my God. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Bust.
So I don't mean to get too graphic or anything or uncomfortable. But since we're on the topic, I figured why not? I'll just throw it
Yeah,
out
okay.
there.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Oh, it's another Dave. It's not him. Hey, another Dave. Can you come up? Want to hear your voice?
Who's
Yeah. So
who's
how long you
another
been
day?
there, Mr. J? What's your name again?
Where's another
James.
Dave? James. Yeah, James is a good
James.
bloke. You know James? No, James is a good bloke.
Yeah, James is fine.
He's not as good as me, but he's a good bloke.
Yeah. So you've been in the Philippines too, Mr. Walk? J Walk.
I lived in Makati for 2 years. My ex-wife's
there?
job transferred her there, so we lived in Makati. And I had the opportunity to
awesome.
travel around. It was nice. I wasn't allowed to work, so I just spent that time hitting the streets, getting to know locals, making it a cultural experience, and yeah, it was fantastic.
Awesome.
Was your wife Filipino gypsy or what?
I'm sorry?
Was your wife Filipina?
No. So she's Romanian, and when I created this channel, it was kind of like I was paying homage to her of Gypsy Jaywalk, but I never really told her about it. She wasn't too keen on online activity too much, just for research purposes. No social media or anything. So I just kind
Right.
of stuck with it, Gypsy Jaywalk, because I've been around, and I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable here, but if there was other opportunities elsewhere, I'm not against going. So
Are you
I'll
still
leave
into
it.
the camera work and drones, or I haven't checked your channel for a while. You haven't been about.
Yeah, so here's the deal. Like, I stopped uploading photos or videos to my channel because, yeah, as you know, Dave, I was involved in a little bit of drama, just fun drama. I mean, I didn't think it was too serious, but apparently, other people took it to other links, and they started leaving nasty comments on a lot of my teaching videos. I
Oh my God.
don't think I have too many. So, and I work with children, and I don't want to be associated with any of that. So
No,
I was like,
no. Yeah, that's a
so
very questionable sort of, yeah.
right.
Indulging
So
in some of the activities you do on YouTube and teaching kids, being a father figure, so to speak. It didn't gel with
right.
a lot of people, you know. You can understand that. That's social media for you. Eh?
Right, but I guess the thing is, there's really no way that they could really touch me, but the thing is, I don't want to try. I don't want to test them. So
Well, why defend something you got nothing to answer for? You know, you can't defend something you don't need to defend. You know,
right.
Talk, you know.
So maybe so what I do is I didn't renew my Adobe subscription. I didn't get any kind of editing software. I still have all of my camera equipment. I still have all my microphones. I still have all of that. And when the time is right, I'll do it again. Like during the virus, my school required me to make educational videos, and I made like 60 or 70 educational videos, and I have them archived, but I don't really feel like uploading them, just because I'm really putting myself out there, and I've never really done anything like that before. So, Vicky, are when you said you're teaching, are you teaching online? Is that correct?
I was, but right now I will be teaching
Face to face.
offline. Yeah, face to face. So that would be my daughter and my sister's kids and 2 other kids from the neighbor.
Can you
and the
teach
thing is,
me?
they have grade levels, so it would be easier for me if they have the same levels, but they're not. So it would be crazy.
Right. What was your experience with online teaching?
I was teaching. It's just like most likely on and off because I just like it's like a part time 2 hours. It's the experience is just like it's freaking fun actually because the company is just going to give you all this link that you're going to send to them, So it's all there already. You just have to send them, and then it's just the same what you said. You have to know what is how to deal with them that get their focus. Especially with online, it's more like tricky. With the offline, you already know what they want, but with online, you have to really get their attention to focus to you because there's always attention in the side. So I have a big thing at the back of my wall just to make them really focus on me. And the thing is, they're more savvy within me with the computer. I'm not that very savvy, so it's also another thing. Like for me, is the struggle. So it's just like I have to study before I teach so much all the time, and also learning some basic of their languages, like because sometimes because it's just like I'm teaching like 7-year-old, 8-year-old, they already have that basic English, but then
Hmm.
sometimes they're using this that I don't even understand. So it's just like you most likely need to learn something from them in their vernacular, then you will be able to understand what they're talking about. It's not that very easy.
Well, you
Sister
seem
Yusuka,
you seem quite
sorry, go
charming, and you have my attention. So I'm more than happy to go through a lesson of Vicky anytime.
it's not very easy for the kids to do that.
I
I
totally,
think it's
I
Yeah,
easy.
totally agree with that, Gypsy. I totally agree with it. It's my first
Honestly.
time here too.
yeah. We
I'm
can
very,
start with
I'm,
we
I'm,
we can start with the basics. That's okay.
I'm impressed.
Oh my gosh. Apple Grace. Hello, Dai. Welcome. Si seryoso kaayo haha, wala ko naanad, pero makalearn ko sa accent ninyo. Thank you, Apple. Saka Dai. Yeah. So the thing is, yeah, I think it's really fun to teach kids with other language. And also, when I was working as a housemaid for a Korean family, they promoted me as a tutor instead of housemaid, and like accountant in the restaurant, which is good because like I think it's always really fun to teach others. I'm learning from them, they learn from me, and I think teaching is not just you're teaching, you're also learning and growing. So that's exactly what I just like for a past week, actually past week, I was teaching these three kids, and I learned because I forgot already what I have learned before. It's been a long time when I was elementary, so I have to restudy again, and I had to ask someone again to teach me. Then I could teach. So teaching is also learning,
Yeah,
which I
I
had to.
definitely agree. My first graduating class was last semester, and I have been teaching them for 2.5 years. And whenever I first started teaching them, I was in the very beginning stages. I really had no idea what to do. Like I was qualified to teach, but I don't have any experience. I don't know what makes kids interested. I can't get inside of a children's head. Like the only experience that I have was I was a golf coach in my home country. So and I hold junior clinics. Sorry, I've been holding junior clinics. Oh yeah, that's nice. So that's the only experience that I have with children. Now, teaching golf, which is not really an academic level, but there are some book
Oh,
work that you can do. Like there is some kind of critical thinking involved. But I would say that with my graduating class, from the time I started till the time they graduated, I'm a completely different teacher, and I just got a bunch of new kids. That means I'm meeting a whole bunch of new mothers, and I'm starting off on a very hot foot. So I'm hoping that I can continue that momentum going forward, and yeah, we'll see what kind of appreciation they can give me.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's almost like learning like teacher of the scuba diving and free diving. So it's not academic, but I know how the teacher really struggled when I started to have my course. So yeah, it's just stuff like that. Even though I'm
Did
adult, but still they need to get what I'm to get how to learn with
so?
that. It needs to,
Did you say you're a diver? Is that correct? You're a diver.
yeah, open water.
I have
I'm not
my
advanced.
wetsuit and my booties in my other room. My wetsuit, my booties,
Oh, cool.
yeah, and my logbook
Yes.
with my NAUI certificate.
Oh, yeah. I have my
Yeah, so
license here. It's I wanted to do more though. I mean, I want to in Paddy. Oops, where is that? Yeah.
you okay with Patty? Yeah. Patty's good.
Yeah, so I wanted to do more fun dives, and then I'm going to take the advanced course, and then later, or maybe I'll probably get some masteral. Then I'm into diving. Either it will be like scuba diving or free diving, doesn't matter. I want it to be underwater.
Yeah.
I'll be back home.
What do they call us? What do they call us? We need our nitrogen fix. Is that what it is? Um, with the gas in the tank. Is it? You might probably you probably know this more than I do. There's a certain term that they give scuba divers where they got to get their hit of nitrogen or whatever it is, their hit of uh, you can
Yeah,
help me out with with what
yeah.
the
I know
mixture is.
exactly what you know, but I forget the term. So like first, like I remember just just to maintain your buoyancy, your equalizations, and stuff
Right,
like
right,
that. Yeah, that's all the thing that and the basic rule: don't hold your breath.
right. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, just the
I
basic.
recently went to Sanya, which is the most southern part of China. It's like an island off the mainland, pretty close to the Philippines, not too far. Island called Hainan, but it's still associated with China. And they talk
Mhm.
about their diving, and they have dive shops and stuff. And I looked online, and they were like, "Don't go there, don't do it, don't do it. It's not worth it." The only type of diving they do is just for people to go down a couple of meters, take a picture, and go back up. That's really all there is to it. Maybe you can go along the seafloor, but you're not going to see any kind of like wreck dives, any kind of flourishing corals or anything like that. So I opted not to. But
Yeah, if it's not very interesting, don't try
I'm
it.
I'm I'm hoping to get back to the Philippines soon, so I
Yeah,
can get
it's
my
cool. My target is to
get
go
my
to
fix.
Malapascua Island to dive with the treasure sharks, but I'm not sure if they're allowing if I don't have the advanced level yet. I'm just in the open water level. So maybe I'm just going to try to dive in some few other reefs here in the Philippines with the fine dives, and then I'll be continuing to take the advanced course because it's really fun. At first, the only thing that actually get me prostrated what was when you have to swim 1 foot, like without like holding your breath, and you just have to swim until that one. And also, I
Mm.
still have this difficulty using the fence. Like one of my actually foot is just like it's so hard for me to do it like that balancing. So, but I think it's actually for fun. It's always better to learn more about the scuba diving, but also I would like to learn more with the free diving. So I already have the entrance like this discover free diving course. I'm going to take another level with it. I mean, underwater is so much fun. It's like meditation for me.
Yeah, I was going to go to Malapascua. The last time I visited the Philippines was last February. Yeah, last February. But I dived in Anilao and Puerto Galera. I was going to go to Malapascua, but I was alone and I just didn't really feel comfortable. I would pay the foreigner fee for everything. So maybe next time we can go together.
Hi, Dave. Oh, is it the Dave and the Dave is the same because it's muted? It's doing some stuff for 5 minutes. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, the tourism is open again, so I was actually checking. That was the business I had before if I could get another one, but with all the regulations and the new protocols with the government, I'm not sure if I could really earn something because they always focus on the big businessmen because of course they will get better um tax with that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to if I'm going to go back to the tourism business. But for sure, I always love to have like social something. Oh, let's see. But the only
I
thing
can
is just like
understand.
this. I always want to go somewhere because I'm stuck here, and it
And
sucks.
where is here? I don't know where here is. Where is here, if you don't
So
mind?
I'm from Cebu. Yeah, I'm from Cebu as well. I am from Cebu, but I live in Alegria, so that's south. And the
Okay.
business was in Moalboal, so that's like
Mall
one
ball.
of the
I've dived there before. Yeah, mall ball. Yeah.
yeah with the sardines.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, just a ton of sardines, just kind of flanking from side to side, and
Hmm.
it was really nice. I think I have a video uploaded on my channel. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah,
But
I get that
that was a
videos.
long time ago though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, at first it was just stressful, but then later on, when you are up with that stage, it's just all fun. My last dive was March 12th this year, my birthday, and the divings and other things are actually open, so might have it before the class will start. Then I could have some refreshment in my brain.
Your
Yeah, it's
your
cool.
birthday was March 12th.
Yeah.
That's what you said, correct? Oh my goodness.
Mm.
That's my ex-wife's birthday too. March
What
12th,
was
1987.
one?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the nice the wonderful memories. Yeah, I appreciate I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's good
I
memory.
know. I need a hug now. I need a hug.
Oh, damn.
I'm a sensitive guy. I'm a sensitive guy, Vicky. You know, so if you like these real big masculine men, uh, I guess I have some testosterone, but I tend to lean more towards the gentler side, but still, uh, the capabilities of being rugged is there, just not the preferred choice. I think.
Yeah. You get the personality. Cool.
Oh, all right. I'll take it.
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
take it.
that's crazy. So how long did you turn off YouTube before you came back?
How
Like
long did I
just
turn off what?
yeah, YouTube or rest from
Uh
whatever.
yeah, so I guess if you look at my channel, I haven't uploaded anything for about a year and a half, I guess. Um but the thing is, I used to go on live streams. My VPN has been hit or miss for a long time. And now my VPN locations are working very well. So how can I say? I'm in a relationship, but at the same time, she's married, and at the moment, she's with her husband now.
Oh,
So,
again? Oh, not again.
Dave, like I said, so the more times that she's away, the more active I will be. So we'll see how it goes. But I would say, yeah, a year and a half.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Cool, cool.
But I like I said, I've always been active to some degree. Uh, I guess for the past 6 months, it's really went dark for me on YouTube with the activity. Like I, I I don't know how to say. I guess my VPN is the main problem, but at the same time, like I said, I've really focused my attention on fragrances. I don't know why I love these things, these bottles, but God, I cannot get enough of it. Some of these perfumers, they are brilliant, and I guess maybe like it's a sense association. Like, they say, oh, fragrances are supposed to remind you of certain times or whatever. And I don't really get that too much. But the thing is, I really focus on how everything blends together and how things are supposed to be worn, like during the type of season or maybe on a rainy day. They're really clever with their perfumes, and that's really what I've been focusing on. Like once I find a hobby, I just zone in on it, and I never let it go until I have not mastered, but really become comfortable with a decent amount of knowledge. Like before I took a lot of videos and stuff, I searched all throughout, like what's the best camera to buy, how do I edit, and then whenever I was editing videos, it took me so long to figure out how to do something respectably, and it takes a lot of work. It takes so much work to do that stuff. So
No, I like
I
that.
just
Do you think you'll come up with a fragrance of your own or something that you can produce for yourself, like
mm,
for manufacturing or?
there are
Crea-
YouTube.
You obviously thought about creating your own brand or something. Or?
Well, okay. The first objective for me would be to start to open a fragrance shop. I would actually like that if I had a secure supply chain of purchasing fragrances from other countries. I could definitely open one up and build an online base, because Chinese guys do not wear fragrances. They don't care about these type of things, and this is why women enjoy foreigners, because Chinese culture is not acceptable to a lot of mainstream life. I don't, for lack of a better term, but
Yeah.
I've thought about a few strategies on how to create a demand for fragrances. And I know in business, if you can create a demand for something, uh, then more than likely your product is going to sell in due time, or the third person that follows the trend will be the most profitable. And at this time, it doesn't seem like there's any other type of competition out there. There is one store nearby that does sell decent fragrances, but it's limited supply, limited, very very limited. It's like I have to go every other week or every month just to see what they've got new. Like when I buy a bottle from them, that's it. They don't have any backup. They don't keep things in stock. So that's the only frustrating part about the shopping experience here.
You're looking
Oh,
just at
wow.
China. You're looking just at the Chinese experience, though, are you, Justin? What
Well,
from that point of view, or?
trust me, if I could go elsewhere, like sometimes before the virus, I would have friends like their job would be to go to other countries, buy stuff. I'm not sure if in duty free or just in other malls, and then bring it back with them. And I would put in like maybe 5 or 6 orders, and they would fill them up, and yeah, that's kind of how I got a decent collection. I mean, it's not the best, but for a starter, 60 bottles is and the bottles that I have is respectable. Um, so, but yeah, I don't I'm more of a sweet type guy. Like, some people like woody fragrances, some people like smoky fragrances. I'm definitely more of a gourmand dessert type person. I have a sweet tooth, and hopefully the female that I'm with finds me just as edible. So
Yeah, well, yeah, we all like to be eaten, but like, sorry, Vicky, no, settle down. No, no. The thing is, Justin, I mean, uh, the internet these days. This is where life is, and this virus situation. I mean, you can sort of relate that to a lot of people not liking long distance relationships and all that sort of thing. Whether you like it or not, everybody's in that situation at the moment. So, life hasn't really changed. It's just people's opinions change, so to speak. If you can create online shop, you're not restricting yourself to China. You're worldwide. You just need to have the ability to send, which China does, because they get free postage, so to speak. It's just having the right contacts to get the fragrances, etc., that you want to create your own product and sell worldwide. Create a brand name. You work on brand. Create a brand, and you can be the first in China to expand.
Well,
I mean, Chinese are funny, they're so, how do you put it, introvert, so to speak, sexually. Well, they
Yeah,
were,
that's true.
and then they had their breakout of the rich young girls and all this sort of stuff. It goes on and on. You know all about it.
Yep.
Yeah, and they open up sex shops, and bang, they're so popular in China. Sex shops, we've never been open to this sort of thing before, and they took off like crazy.
That's true. That's true. A lot of Western culture has creeped into their own, and it's starting to disrupt their normal way of life. And it's made a lot of girls curious, and a lot of men discouraged, because men. I think in my opinion, I think the men of China are here to uphold the culture.
For sure.
There are a lot of women that are very conservative, still conservative, and they will say, no, I'm not going to do this. This is not my culture. But at the same time, I think it's the men's. They view it as a men's responsibility to really have that strong hold on a lot of things. It's a very masculine environment. So.
It's the same everywhere, though, Gypsy. Look, come on, the younger people are going to revolt. They're waking up.
As long as I'm there to pick up the pieces, hey, that's fine by me.
Yeah. You're at the right age, man. I'm not. I'm bloody jealous.
Vicky, what do you think? Am I able to pick up the pieces?
It's the same in the Philippines, man.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Would you be happy if I picked up the pieces?
I kept that answer to myself.
Oh,
okay.
He's coming on to you now, Vicky. Yeah. Vicky's playing hard to get.
This girl is actually very charming.
No, Gypsy's a nice bloke.
I'm harmless.
Hey, you didn't know either of us till tonight. I was Go-Go's offsider for a long time. I still am, sort of, but I haven't been to his channel for a while. I threatened to go on there tonight, but I didn't get there. He closed when I turned up.
Yeah.
Dave, are you in a long distance relationship right now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. We have
Click
met.
that link.
We have met.
I put that.
We have met, but I'm stuck in Australia at the moment. I can't go anywhere with restrictions and all that.
Yeah.
rubbish.
I have a link that I just posted here. Right. If you click that, then tell me what jealous girlfriend you have.
What do you want me to tell you?
There's a link over there that I posted.
Yeah.
Check it out later. If you're in a long distance relationship. So what time is it there, Mr. Gypsy?
Long distance relationships, and there's types of jealous girlfriends on LDR. All right.
We are in the same time zone. We're in the same time zone.
Oh, okay. Almost like the same
Yeah.
as Hong Kong. So they're speaking Mandarin there. We're speaking Cantonese in Hong Kong. Like they count like yet yes sam si look chat pat cow sup.
I don't know any of that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
I was yeah, because before I stayed in Hong Kong for two years, and we had to learn basic countings and stuff, and like
Okay.
something like that. Yeah,
If you knew Mandarin, we could talk to each other, and no one would understand. We could have our own little
yeah.
moments, our own
Actually, that
little
would be
private
really cool
moment.
to learn Mandarin.
Yeah,
Fun little
it's okay.
moment.
No, James, you want to be online, buddy. Don't. Hey, you want to be what? You want to open a store close to Walking Street? Walking Street won't exist in the Philippines.
My problem about fragrances in the Philippines is it's always hot, it's always humid, and there are few fragrances. I shouldn't say few. I'm sure there are a lot of fragrances, but very expensive fragrances that are going to last in that environment. I've
Yeah.
learned that
Exactly.
uh, they just burn off of you,
Mm.
Yeah.
or the
Oh,
skin really eats it up.
yeah, yeah,
Actually,
yeah. Something
having
you,
fragrances.
you need something that's going to last.
Yeah, the fragrances as well. Like our Dior. Have you heard it? It's like from France. So it lasts about like 4 to 6 hours, and after that, it's just gone, especially in the heat.
Yes,
Yeah.
But
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
you're lucky if it lasts
I
that
have
long.
just like Axe.
Oh
Well,
God. Oh
I remember.
God. I don't associate Axe with perfume.
I know it's not. It's just like the
I know,
Filipino
I know, I
thing.
know.
Look. Ni hao, ni hao ma.
uh, why are you saying hello again, James? What? Yeah, yeah. You got to you got to get the tone right, buddy. You can't do that in chat. Ni hao.
Yeah, ni hao
Why?
wu peng yo.
Why?
Pong. It's like pang yao. What is pong yao?
Peng yo is like a friend, and wo is I. So instead of saying wo, so to say my would be woda. So I would say like woda microphone. I don't know microphone in Chinese, but to say my microphone would be woda, woda. But instead of saying woda peng yo, it's just wo peng yo, wo peng yo. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
ni hao
turn
wo
in the
peng yo.
word. So Cantonese are now actually need to learn Mandarin, of course, as they're like China, unfortunately belongs to like Hong Kong. So they're also learning Mandarin, but not too many Cantonese people know how to speak it. But one of my boss child knows how to speak Mandarin, and I think it's cool. Like I think if ever I would have to learn the language that's profit, very profitable that I could use is like the Mandarin or the Spanish. That's the thing that I think is good for me to learn. I'm not sure. Just
Yeah, yeah.
I think I could.
Spanish and Chinese. I definitely think those are global spoken languages. Even though like Spanish, you could argue that they are just more regional. But even so, I think it can be a global language. Obviously, not as influential as Chinese, but I always argue that uh, when Chinese people go abroad, they are very productive. I guess Chinatown, the way you say Chinatown in Mandarin is Tongrenjie, Tongrenjie, so the Tang Dynasty. That's when
Mhm.
the dynasty itself really expanded its empire, or maybe they started to travel and really settle in other countries. So Tongrenjie.
Mhm.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Fuck it.
What?
I'm so tired.
What's
I'm so tired. I had a rough day. Rough day. Today, people are like, Justin, can you do this? Justin, can you do that? Justin, can you do this? Oh, I need your help doing that. And I'm like, listen, can you train this person? And I'm like, oh my God. Next week, can you help me do this? This evening, can you teach this class? And I'm like, all right, what? So I said, okay, send me the vocabulary words. This class is at 6:00. And I said, send me the vocabulary words as soon as possible. This was around 8:00 in the morning. I had to ask for the vocabulary words at 5:00 in the evening. And I have no idea like what to teach, how to teach it, or anything. I really had to think quick on my feet. And it was just a terrible experience. But I pulled it together at the end. I pulled it together. I'm pretty proud of myself. And that's probably why I'm staying up late. And I have a lesson tomorrow at 9:00 in the morning with one of my old students.
Oh,
Him and his mother are going to come by my apartment. So,
Hey, have you changed apartments, Justin, or what?
no, it's soon. Soon, I will change apartments soon. I looked. Now this apartment back here. Where's my thumb? There it is. This apartment back here is pretty fucking basic. Like I deserve something much better. I pay a premium price for it because I'm a foreigner, and the landlords take advantage of me because I have to go teach their son for 1 hour each week. But I'm looking to move out, and when I move out, I'm going to move out into something much better. So
Yeah, you just have a different background. That was the last time I saw you. That's all.
Well, Dave, aren't you familiar with my background? I mean, we see it every night. Well,
No,
maybe not every. It's been a while, but
Photographic background, I mean. I know your
yeah,
background.
so it sticks in your mind, right, Dave?
Yeah, it does.
It's
yeah.
right there in your frontal lobe cortex. It stimulates you.
Not much gets by me, mate.
Yeah, Vicky. Me and Dave, we've known each other for a while. We've caused some trouble together. Is that fair to say, Dave?
Don't put we in that.
Yeah, we did. Come on, Dave. You have to own up to what you did. You have to own up.
I was defending.
I'm being a man about it.
I'm not a troll.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I can be if you want me to be, but yeah, you don't want me to be really.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
we won't go there. We won't go there because we're nice people.
Yeah. So, Vicky, what are your plans for tomorrow?
Sleep in.
You're sleep
So I'll
in,
sleep in
in.
until like after lunch. I'm going to do the business. I need to send all the frozen goods to the order that I have tonight. So it's just a friend that. Oh my God, this guy's. Come on. So I'm going to send a. Can you guys hear what's going on?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
beautiful. There you go. There you are.
So I'm just going to send the frozen goods. I'm selling frozen goods here. Like me and my sisters kind of distributors frozen goods in my area, and then some orders like online things. So I send it and then go get my daughter. Start something, maybe
I
do
see.
something with her. Yeah, that's not too much because I did everything today. My house is pretty small to clean. No need. There's not too
That's
much to clean.
good.
Like 30 minutes is up. Finished. So not much.
Okay.
That's the good thing
Okay,
about
very
this
good.
thing, though. I mean, you just have to look at the positive side. I could relax, unlike before. Like I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to start cleaning the rooms, 7 rooms. Then at 6 a.m. preparing breakfast for the guests, and 7 we start to do our trip at the tour, because I'm personal tour guide for my guests, and then come back, check out guests, wash the sheets. So right now I'm just having more time with myself and my families, which is a good thing.
Okay.
But it sucks cannot go other places for now. things
I
change, but
understand.
what?
Well, I
Okay, my
must
friends
say
have a
that
great Saturday.
I,
Go
I
ahead, sir.
enjoyed I enjoyed my first I enjoyed my first Vicky experience. Quite enchanting and relaxing at the same time. I must say.
Very friendly atmosphere.
Yeah.
What do you normally
So
do
My first,
on your channel? Do you chat or do you? Is it a karaoke type thing, a mixture? Oh, but it's obviously a mixture, or we wouldn't be here. Uh, all we're doing is chatting, and all the singers left. So you obviously have
yeah,
a bit of singing going normally,
yeah.
maybe.
There, it's so hard to put a topic but there's actually some live streams that I can stick to the topic, but because people just I don't know just came to the stream and just talking something else, then you get carried away from the topic that you have. So that's the thing. They want to sing. I love singing, so it's fine. But yeah, my content is most likely like tours, some personal life, lifestyle blogs, personal blogs, something like that, and also
mm,
like how like a Filipino thing, how to how
okay.
to break corners, head, something like that. Nice.
I will be
Vicky,
sure
always
to
nice to
pay
see you there.
attention going forward.
Bye, James.
There
Thank you
you
for
go. Buddy.
passing by.
Well,
Um,
I follow you now, so yeah, I might drop in so often. Say hello. I might sing. I might not. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, God, just the thing though. I mean, if you are the thing, I allow everyone in my channel. Like others even told me that don't let Google or this and that in your channel, this and that. I mean, as long as you don't disrespect me personally in whatsoever way, you're allowed
Uh,
to
he's
do
pretty
that.
harmless.
So
He,
that's
he, he likes to, he likes to cause a bit of friction somewhere just to create. Uh,
Who is this? Who
yeah,
is this we're talking about?
oh, go go.
Nah, come on, Dave. He
Look,
no, he's fair. He's balanced. He's objective. Come on.
yeah,
You just have your own
you got me
your own
there.
opinion.
he likes to
Yeah,
create a bit of animosity somewhere, so he's got something to talk about. You know, come
Uh,
that's a
on.
good. And yeah, I mean, I have also contents like about places, mostly opinions really.
It's like
I
his
like
topic.
some discuss.
It's like his topic tonight. I mean, that was yeah. Look, we've done that so many times, and yeah, I don't know. I tell him to leave
I
responsibilities, and you know, we've gone through it all. It's yeah, it's just yeah. I
I
was my signal was that
I
bad. I
know
couldn't get on.
because I don't know because it's just like I actually just knew if we're going to look at it very new in the YouTube world. Everything just amazed me every
No,
day.
yeah. No, Go and I get on well. We're okay. You know, I'm not knocking the bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
and
I have this
we're fun
different
too.
contents of
Oh,
things. So
I just
yeah,
realised that
if you're
I've
going to
taken the
look at
mask
the
off.
channel, you will go through a lot of videos with different topics and different things. So sometimes you will see me look like a homeless because I don't mind taking videos of myself without changing clothes, combing my hair. If I want to do
mm,
video or live stream, I'm going to do it, whatever. It's my mood. So
well,
so
I
far,
would
I
say
never had a mood to get.
you look
Go
presentable
ahead.
during a go-go stream. You caught my eye.
Yeah, because I
Were you
want to go.
there,
I wanted
Gussie?
to.
Really? Yeah, no.
I wanted to go to. Hi, Bredlon. How are you, Bred? Welcome back. I wanted to go to the Fiesta Bowl, but yeah, there is no sense really to put something when you're in the house. So sometimes I make myself look presentable when I go outside. Sometimes I don't mind. Depends on my mood.
Hmm.
If my hormones is nice, it will be good.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will
Hi, Brett.
watch. I will watch GoGo's stream and learn more about Vicky. I will learn more about you
Yeah,
before.
well, actually, yeah, Gogo Tolfo leaves his streams up. Apparently, it's a different channel to Gogo Bobo channel.
Yeah, the thing is, he just interviewed me once,
Yeah,
and
nobody has a
there's
ranch.
I wasn't answered fairly. It doesn't matter because some of the other girls doesn't want to be asked questions that is when it goes to the faults and mistakes. I think it's very nice to talk about it. Then it means to say that you actually learn something from it and move on. If it hurts you to talk about your mistakes in the past, and it doesn't, then it means to say that you don't move on from it or learn anything from it. So
Yeah,
I have been there one time, and I don't know. He lets other people ask me instead of he asking me because it doesn't matter. I mean, I could always go give straightforward answers as long as it doesn't really go super deep into personal matters. Doesn't matter.
yeah. I
Right,
think he
right,
handled
yeah.
it pretty. I think he handled it pretty well though, because yeah, you
Oh,
know,
good afternoon.
he sort of did the personal interview and then gave other people the opportunity to ask questions if you didn't mind that. And I thought that was good. You know, he let
Yeah,
people
you
on.
have the rights. You have the rights to hold if you don't. You are not forced to really answer if you don't want to answer it. I mean,
That's
what
right.
can we
Yeah,
do if you don't? So I think it's fair enough. That's nothing that you can actually afraid of. And people tell me like, don't go there because he's this and that. But the thing is, if you know yourself and whatever people thinks about you doesn't matter because it's you who
that's
who
right.
needs
Yeah,
to, you need to correct what else. Like if I'm telling the truth and I know myself that I tell the truth, other people's opinion doesn't matter. That's just my
no, that
my stand.
exactly right, Vicky. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
to be fair, Vicky, you should know that me and Dave, we were a part of Gogo's storm, part of his reputation in the past. So, not to alarm you, but it's fair that
Hey,
you should know.
what's this wee business? Eh?
I know.
That's Dave.
I was only
You
a
know,
co-host.
Yeah,
Eh?
I
Eh?
can see it that way really. I can see it that way how he do it. I mean, it's not really stupid not to know that.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just very new to the episode, but listening based on the people with observations and stuff, you could always create conclusion about things. But the thing is, other people taking it so seriously that if you, whoever, like you act like a troll in the internet world, then they're just going to give you like you are like that as a person outside internet. It's which is super freaking stupid. You can be whatever you want. I can be a bitch here, and then I'm really the nicest person outside. It depends on how you if you want to be who you are in the internet and outside it's also like depends. The thing is, I just learned it in a hard way last time, but it's about learning. I came to this community, so I have to learn and I have to deal with people. So what
I,
can I
You
do?
I,
learned the
I,
hard
I,
way. Wow.
I've never considered myself to be a troll. I was always on Gogo's panel as he's. Well, I was basically hosting the show for him.
You were a
Um,
mastermind, Dave. Come on,
because,
don't undercut yourself. Don't. Now's not the time to be modest. I mean, come on.
it's more about the downfalls. We're trying to advise other expats about the downfalls of the Philippines. Not, you know, there's so many good things about the Philippines, but at the same time, you have to warn these idiots that
I mean,
go
I,
to
I,
the
not
Philippines
I'm not
not
against that.
knowing
That's
anything.
exactly what I said there. I mean, people are free to see. That's the thing. You cannot just talk something good in everything. There's always bad sides in every story, and I think it's okay to actually talk about it and to point it out. But others cannot cannot um cannot take it because
Yeah,
when you're
that's
talking
right.
about it, they think you're actually putting the reputation of the Philippines into like yeah they're just trashing Philippines. The thing is, in my opinion, it's just like you can trust about the Philippines, but if you are living here and you're always like
trashing for years and years and years about Philippines. Go back to your country. That's the thing. That's the only thing I'm going to say. But other than that, all these people that talking about the negatives about the Philippines is something agreeable, and I seen that myself. So what's the point? What's the point of really like to calling you a troll for actually seeing or telling what you see the negative side? I mean, if for me, there are so many travel vloggers representing the goods and the stuff about the Philippines. If I would be a vlogger, I want also the people to see the real thing about the Philippines, like go to the slums, how it really felt to be living there. You interview people, how the life really is. Something like that. I mean, you have to be open in both sides of the story, and you have to
Yeah,
respect opinion.
exactly,
But
exactly right, Vicky.
even
Yeah.
me myself, even me myself, sometimes I get upset if other don't agree with my opinion, and I can I'm telling that myself. I'm not trying to be not a hypocrite here. There are moments that like, come on, you have to do. This is your opinion. This is my opinion. Agree with us. There are moments like that, but yeah, that's the thing. I mean, come on.
No,
Yeah, yeah, I totally get it.
the thing is with the Philippines is from an expat point of view, uh, there's so many idiots out there that go there expecting it to be heaven and all this sort of thing. It, it's just not, it's
Heaven
just not like that. Yeah, it's just not like that. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just like you have
oh,
people gives you too much expectations and stuff. There's always like a balance about things, so to speak.
yeah.
Actually,
Everybody has a
actually,
different experience when they go there. And it's all these different experiences that add up, and people learn from, or hopefully
I
learn from.
Yeah.
I'm just here for
Go
the
ahead, Gypsy.
insults. Like, I'm just here for the insults. Like, I don't care what you guys say. I'm here to just say nasty things about people in the chat.
Yeah,
I just wanted to introduce myself to you, Vicky, before I unleash my demon in the future.
look,
I'm just kidding.
hey, look,
No,
no,
I think I can see it already, Mr.
Justin,
Quincy. It's not nice.
Justin
It's
will
not in
play
my heart.
havoc. He will play havoc in the chat. Justin, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Because
It's not
at least
a
Vicky can see the real you and know who you are now. And when she sees you in chat, she will understand a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. So, when David said that he was whenever he was on Gogo's channel talking about the Philippines and stuff like that, don't let that fool you, okay? Because we were all about bashing people, we were all about insulting
we
people,
were
we were all
not.
about pushing the envelope. Come on, Dave, you got to be real with it. We were
Well,
all about really getting under people's skin.
only
yeah,
those that
that's
deserve
exactly.
it.
It's beautiful.
Only those that deserve it. Justin, come on.
Hey, it's fun. It's just harmless fun. But
Yeah, but we
The
only
thing is,
we only
I
did that to
that's
expats, not
surprising online
Filipinos.
because I feel a person like that in real life.
Yeah, we
yeah,
never
that's
ever
true.
said a bad word about a Filipino.
I mean, the guy that I'm actually hanging out with after broke up with is something like that. It's almost like so much IQ, less EQ. So
Oh
he
yeah,
just want to get into he just get into people's skin, and then he also know how to get out of that situation if the people's
Mm-hmm.
already mad and wanted to squeeze him to death. So it's not very surprising with me. Sometimes there is just like pressing points of that my emotional side. Other than that, I can take something in my brain.
No, I would never.
Sometimes
I
I'm
would never do this in person. I would never do this in person. Uh, but yeah, sure, I can be a provocateur online. It's fun, and during that time, we needed that. We needed
right.
that in our community. So I was willing to bring the
I don't think
goods.
they go that way
They
already.
was
The first time he went to my stream, I know he wanted to make me to put down on me like, where's your daughter?
I was like, well, she's at the house. Oh, so it means that you are a bad mom. You're living, trying to provoke me. And then I know already what his plans, and then it just didn't work. So he's just trying to be friendly with me because he tried to to do that
And
with me.
and
It didn't
and
work.
who is this? Who is this that said that?
Google.
Ah, okay.
He's irrelevant. Don't worry about him.
Oh yeah. I can understand. He's an acquired taste. He's a lot of my he's a lot of my challenging fragrances where you either love him or you hate him, and when you love him, man, you can wear him
You
anywhere.
love him.
And,
If you hate him, you hate him. And I am.
He,
I don't know
he,
yet.
likes,
It will
he, likes,
to decide. I
he
just
likes
blocked
to
him
get
today,
into your
actually.
mind.
you just blocked him. Why? Oh my
He
god.
tries to get into your
No,
mind.
no, I blocked him in the YouTube because he thought that I would not do what I said. So I said, if you're going, I tell you stop. If you don't, I'm going to block you. And then he is just like, maybe he wanted to see if I'm
You
doing
two are
my words. So I did.
He always
you
pushes,
two are made for each other. Oh man. You
he
two are
always
made
pushes
for each
the
other.
envelope. That's what Go-Go does. He pushes the envelope
Yeah.
too far sometimes. Hey,
Oh,
Brett,
I like this.
hey, Brett's Law Maintenance. Hey, look, that's why I am
Then
who I
in the question that I
am.
saw him in the chat, I
I
already know that I can be the target whatsoever in his stream. So instead of being target sneakily, I just go there right away to target him back. So what's he doesn't even talk that much. every question's answered, then just like okay. And he never was an asshole that claimed to be what other people are talking about. He's fair enough with things and opinions, so doesn't matter to me.
And the thing about Go is like if he believes he came across a certain way, he will admit, he would say, listen, maybe I shouldn't have done that. You know, he's not above humility. Maybe that's the best way to say. He's not above humility, and that's a huge sign of respect for me. Like that, I respect that dearly because a lot of people here.
Whenever,
Go ahead.
yeah, exactly. Earlier, I just noticed when other people were talking in the panel. I mean, Google, boo boo, in whatsoever way, when he was interviewing, we didn't do that. When we don't agree about a certain thing, he never do the things that I was talking with other people that I don't know even these people. So I'm not sure if I like him. I still think that he's crazy and he's an ass, and I told him that even in private. But he's just laughing at me because of that. Like, yeah.
Right.
He likes to think you're.
Hello.
He likes to think he's in your mind, and yeah, he's
Yeah.
very provocative in certain ways. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
if he knows the person, just he cannot provoke the person. He won't try more, or he must be trying more harder. I mean, I don't know until when.
Oh, sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I think he's measuring you. He's measuring you. He wants to see what kind of person you are. Not so much of how much you can take, but he's testing your personality, testing how you handle certain situations. How strong of a female are you? I assume you.
Oh man,
I just
he
kind
does it to
of
everyone,
something like that.
not just Filipinos. He does it to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually asked him that when there was a woman stand for herself, why he did this and that. And
He does it to
his
men
answer is
too.
always, yeah, of course. That's exactly what the people are telling me before he even came to my stream. I didn't know who was he. Oops. For shorts.
Oh, Sean, how are you, buddy?
I just want to show you this.
Oh, look out! Oh, he's got his
Is
shorts
so
on.
good.
Oh no! Oh, look at those
No,
legs.
these
Oh,
are my
sexy.
boxers, Dave.
Oh, sexy.
I wish you could
Mm.
smell that one.
Sure.
Has
I
Take
a,
like
has
them
a
perfumes.
He's
They're
revealed
expensive.
himself.
has a chocolatey truffle rose scent, very sensual, uh, unisex.
Oh my gosh. I
Unisex.
like that one. Yeah.
I wouldn't
Like it
expect
means like
anything else
chocolate
from you,
one
Justin.
person.
Unisex.
I'll go put it back just for you, Dave.
What flavour was it? Sorry, I missed it. Is that a home brew or? Oh, look
There
out!
you go.
Oh, hey, oh, I'm keeping this copy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to replay this somewhere.
Oh, that's right, Dave. I did it. I did it just for you, baby. I did it just for you.
Good on you, man.
Keep that on file.
Yeah, oh, she's on fire, man. It's being republished as we speak.
I like it.
Gypsy Gay Walk.
Oh my
Oh, man, Jaywalk.
I mean, it was meant for you, Dave. It was meant for you.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
know.
It was meant for you.
Yeah, idiot. Anyway,
Oh my god, his laugh.
it's all fun.
Yeah. But anyways, I guess I will get off of here. It's late, and I have to teach at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So
Well, it's only
Oh,
5
I-
That's
a.m.
the
It's 5 a.m.
research
here.
yeah, I guess I should apologize for my last stunt there, but I felt pretty confident about it. So I will apologize, but I really don't mean it. It's nice to meet you, Vicky. I hope to see more of you, and yes, I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Dave, I will
Thank
see
you. You
you next week, baby.
Will you? Hey, Justin, it's been a while, so to speak. Looking forward to seeing you again. And hey, thank you very much
Please.
for coming up. It's been a long time. First time we've both been on this panel, even at Vicky's website, at her live stream. And I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, Vicky, you kind of
I
holding
don't know
a
how
reunion.
Vicky feels about that, but
Yeah, exactly. We kind of infiltrated your stream, so I'm sorry about that, but
it's been fun.
hope you enjoyed.
I've enjoyed it. We might have disrupted her normal flow. I don't know, but I will come back to what normal flow is one time. Yeah.
All right. Well, fair
Nothing
enough.
normal.
Apple Grace is still here. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
take care.
Right.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.
You
All
too.
right, Justin. Cheers,
Bye.
buddy. Catch you later.
What was that? It was a cow.
Justin's a good bloke. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah,
he's
it's
good man.
pretty cool.
He's a good man.
I like the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
fun.
Yeah, yeah. No, Justin's fun, but yeah, he can be nasty too. But yeah, just so you know him when he's in chat.
He's an asshole. That's a very obvious, but it's also
Yeah, well-
obvious why he wants to be. Doesn't
No,
matter.
it's good.
Hi,
I'll say it's good that he
Paradise.
comes on the panel because when he's in chat, he's sounds totally different. Yeah,
What
he-
just happened? I don't know what's going. I don't know.
You
He
can-
just wanted to shoot the perfume.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, that was a bit of a surprise too, but he's full of surprises. He likes Mardi Gras and he likes Chinese mothers. of the teachers of the children he teaches. Yeah, he's got. No, look, I'm not. No, I'm not going to talk about Justin. He's a nice bloke.
Yeah.
He's got a
Yeah.
past.
Well, nice.
He's got a past
I
that might
actually
be his future too, but hey, that's who he is.
Magsulod ko si Alice. Ali, sunod day. Ay, okay, kadali lang. So I really thought that I knew you before, but I think I don't. So I started my channel way back before, but I didn't really know the YouTuber or the vlog thing. So what I did is just like um I just started to upload videos and joining people's streams. And yeah, I get like 200 something videos with different contents. But yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of fun. But it's because if I'm making it a hobby like I am here right now, but I'm not sure if I would be really in the YouTube if I actually move out. Like I can go somewhere when the things go back to normal because so much things to do. And yeah, it's actually time consuming with YouTube. That's pretty fun. Knowing people, seeing the good and the bad side of the people. But I think it's kind of really different because I have been dealing with the foreigners for sure in the real life, and I have many friends, expats in the Philippines, and I've seen the good part of the expats and the bad sides of the expats already within the mall area. So that's the thing. It's kind of interesting to encounter this kind of people here, because I might be in my way to the hospital. Oh, be careful, Mr. Lone. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. And after that stream, I got a lot of feedback from people. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah, really.
But yeah,
Yeah. No, what I really appreciated was your honesty. It's very hard to get Filipinos to talk openly and honestly like you did on Gogo's interview, so to speak. Yeah, and a lot of expats they probably talk the other way. I don't know. I don't associate there
yeah,
anymore.
for sure. My gosh, I already know how that works.
And
But the thing is, I don't care.
the thing is, on the night in the chat, things were very positive, and people were appreciating you.
Yeah, I mean,
And it woke a few people up to real life.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the thing they said that the truth will set you free. So that's
a lot of
exactly
people
what I
are
said
afraid.
earlier. Like
A lot of people are afraid of the truth.
I don't want to be faking about it. What's the point? I mean, anyway, if you're plus this YouTube people really like you don't really encounter you in the real life as long as really like the things not being too much personally and stuff. It's okay. Hi, Apple
Yeah,
Grace, kumusta?
you were very open on your own situation. And,
Look at her yet. She been with all this kind of drama and bullshit in YouTube, but look at her. She's even like taking everything with her
hello,
craziness
Apple.
and stuff. So, huy,
Do we call you
napusin ka na eh.
Apple?
Apple.
Apple, you're the apple of my eye.
Maybe. So you are actually going to singing stream as well with the Terry, Mr. Dave. Terry is pretty much always in my stream for singing. I like his
always,
I like
yeah, I think that's why Terry left because there was no singing, and Happy was here to sing as well. I think. Yeah, they always look to singing. Yeah, I normally sing. I don't go to channels normally on the panel and talk like I did tonight. I'm in a relationship and I only go normally where she goes. I don't have an interest in YouTube.
Yeah, Vicky coming with her sing. Vicky took my breath away. Lul. Ha, breath. Thank you. Compliment. Yeah. Well, it's fun. I mean, I don't really go too much with other people's channel as well. The only thing is that, you know, people know me and I don't know them. This is crazy. Like one time, I was just hanging out with one people in the one people's stream, and then people were talking things about me. Like, where the hell people know me? And don't even go to their channel. So people just go to from one stream to another stream and post things, you know, and stuff like that. So, huh?
The first thing you need to learn about YouTube is you don't care about anybody else's opinion and what they're talking about. Don't go searching to find out who's talking about you. Just worry about your own channel and keep going.
I know actually that's the thing that what I saying earlier, that I learned it in the hard way because I took it very personally and I actually made a stream
Yeah,
about it and
yeah,
that
that's what happens. And Go will play on that too. He's
yeah, so
yeah.
that's
But don't worry about it, love. No, you'll be good. Keep going. You run your
yeah,
channel the
let's see.
way.
I mean I wanted to be monetized, that's for sure, but you know, but I want to make sure that YouTube is not like the only platform that I mean, you know what I mean,
No,
like the only
yeah,
the main source of
you're
income.
only,
It could be like it mostly for a hobby because the thing is I like, even before YouTube, I do a lot of live streams in my Facebook that I don't earn anything. So if I could earn something by doing live streams, the thing that I love, which is actually my passion, the camera and talking to people, then why not? Yeah. But if I will
yeah,
be
that's right.
able,
Yeah,
yeah, something like
but
that.
yeah, and you're totally correct. Never put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. Don't ever rely on YouTube as a source of income because it won't happen.
Yeah.
They'll keep changing
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
rules. You know, you've got to have so
I
many
mean,
watch
it's good to
hours.
have, you know, if you could,
It's
why
a lot
not?
of
But the thing is,
hard
yeah, it's
work.
always good. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a good thing if you would be monetized and earn something and, you know, get this and that, but you don't know how and when it will end. You don't know what will happen, so it's always better to have something and put YouTube in the side as a source of,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But
Oh, for
like if
sure.
other vloggers like are doing it for their income, like part-time job, a full-time job, they're going it full-time job, so it means to say that they're just focusing on all the hours in YouTube. But I it's not just for me because I'm a very out there person. So I always need sometimes some time for my own self and not
Oh,
talking
of
to
course you
people.
do.
So I actually like social person. I want to communicate, but at the same time I want to have just one time for myself that no one is going to bother me. So, you know, it's just a balance. So yeah.
Yeah,
I believe it
that's
is one of the
exactly
most
right. It's creating that
most
balance. Create that
yeah,
balance and
because
find
people
out where you are. Yeah.
um I think Brett Crowley, because people, that's what I think. I put that right. I wrote that poem. I am the bad girl. That's the I like writings. Yeah, I like writings. It's actually a very meditation for me. So I'm a bad girl because I don't follow rules of the people want me to do. Like let's say for example, the general thing. Like people are always, if you are different, you're weird. And like this the saying that they're laughing at me because I'm different, but I'm laughing at them back because they're all the same. So that's the thing.
Brett, I think if people do believe that, then they should listen to this live stream replay and find out because uh, Vicky answered a very important question to me tonight and proved to me that she's
Yeah, I think actually also Dave. I actually even mentioned in that stream actually, but I think I'm not pretty sure if people heard about it. That's exactly, and the thing is, you know, it wasn't like a lie because I could have my ex to come up to the panel and prove it. And he's Evan. That's exactly why the reason I get him in this channel. So yeah, I mean that's just a crazy like if you're
I,
going to
I,
it's they're going to
are you
sorry,
still
go
on
ahead.
talking terms with your ex?
Yeah, but I think there's no sense because he said that he already talked at once in the panel. I was asking him the moment that when I take things personal, I made a live stream about it, and then it got into me. I get things so emotional, and so
Yeah.
that's why I get him. And it's like,
Yeah.
I right away I told him, "Am I a scammer? Did I scam you ever with money?" And then he just answered me right away. And then these people telling that, and these people don't ever know you. They don't ever meet you. And why are you letting all these people get into your skin? Who don't you didn't know you for real? So he
Well,
even scolded me for that.
accusations are easy to make. You know,
Yeah, and actually, then I just realized that I don't really, if they don't harm me in any other way, physically or mentally, so much with the personal life to the point that they're getting into my personal life and getting into family. I mean, they can live in with their accusations because these people that accuse something of other people, I don't even know. I mean, what can they even say something truth about themselves? Are they even truthful? So why would I care? That's what I believe. Why would I care now? So after that, after all these things that I've heard from one people and the other streams and other people, how people work here in YouTube, I just learned something that. But I think it's just like most of these channels just want something for fun, for drama because they're bored. So,
yeah, a lot of
but
people, yeah, make bad comments and they just like to cause
yeah.
trouble. They're
Yeah,
they're
but I
only
will.
there.
There's a certain point that I will just be not doing live streams so much and just and just put my contents that I want. So nawala lang ito sis. I don't know sis, imong kuan, imong camera nakalit ka ng ka-post.
Wala din ko sa akong camera.
You should
Oh,
come to Madeline T channel. I don't have a channel. Well, I do, but like I do live stream for Manny because it helps her watch hours, and
Tawag ko si Mami.
she works 6 days a week and doesn't have the time. So and she doesn't have the signal. So I run the
oh,
live
where is she?
stream for her, and uh,
Where is she?
she's asleep now. She's in Lapu Lapu.
Oh, she's also in Cebu. I see.
Mm,
Okay. I was working in
close.
Olango Islands.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I was working as an accountant manager for the Korean restaurant, Lanco, before way back
Oh,
2011 to 2012.
I work Koreans. Oh, how do you find the Koreans?
I was I found it from my neighbor daughter. So the mom was working for a Korean, which is the housemaid. And I'm this person that I don't mind if I'm a housemaid as long as I get the money in a certain way to provide my daughter in a good way. I don't mind. So I went there. I think housemaid is being a decent work. So I was working as a housemaid for like 4,000 only for 1 month. My daughter was 9 months old. I'm a single mother, so I
Oh,
have to
really?
work.
Oh,
And
that's pathetic.
then the Korean and the guest thought that I'm very good in English. So instead of me being a housemaid, they hired another people to be a housemaid and they put me in a restaurant and hired me as a tutor for the kids. So that's where I
Oh,
started to have my foreigner employer. And then every day over Sunday, I go home to visit my daughter. And then if I couldn't go home, I worked for an Italian family,
oh,
old
Italian.
people. So I do,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Ano
they
dapit
So they're
na
they
country
Italian,
sis?
Italian people.
Sa Korea?
Sorry.
Ano dapit na country?
No,
Sa
here in the
Italian.
Philippines. No,
Pil-
they live in the Philippines. They live somewhere in Talamban in Cebu. But yeah, they're like I in the Philippines alone, I already experienced the foreigner employers. And yeah, I teach that's where first I started to teach tutorials for the Korean kids. That's where when I knew that I could teach really Then I started to when after that when I went home I started to practice the tutorial in online, and then I went to Hong Kong. So that's basically most of the employers that I had in the past are all foreigners. That's also where I learned to speak English
Mariana.
better. But
You, you
yeah,
Mariana.
speak you speak English very well. How,
that's my
how
favorite
do you
subject. I hate math.
how do you find Koreans in general in the Philippines?
Koreans
What
in general in the Philippines, um, they're pretty much very, let's say, they have their own thing.
yeah.
They're
Dili
not
sila
this,
racist.
yeah.
Okay. I shouldn't have asked that because it's awkward for you. I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah, I do.
They
Yeah,
don't. Yeah, they're not like other Westerners. I can actually see that they're doing their own thing. Even with the Chinese though,
yeah,
like with the
that's a very good
Westerners, they always want to your localities. I've handled
answer.
guests that wanted to visit my place and deal with the locals, how the Filipino lives, this and that. But these people, group of people, just want to live what they used to live in their countries. That's what I'm experienced.
It's a very awkward
Yeah.
question for you. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that.
No,
I
it's
just,
not awkward actually. I mean,
yeah,
I have been asked who are the rudest of all the guests that I had, and I can openly answer that. And which part of the nations that I actually love to be married. And so far, I like, to be specific, I like Scandinavians.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So I deal with international people. That's exactly what also the thing that I love with the business I had.
Yeah.
You know, of learning about Filipino foreigner dating and live with me. You know what I mean? And then I send the couples and all that stuff. I seen all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like
Cool.
if I'm in the panel and people are talking about things, I'm not just talking about things without knowing it, without having experience out of it. So if I don't, if there are many things that I don't know, I hardly can give opinion. That's exactly why if someone asks me like, "What do you think about him?" I mean, if I don't know you, I can give you first impression, but I cannot give a lot of opinion about you because I don't know you. That's always my answer. So that's why exactly that why a reason I want to check if people are talking about that person is this and that. I want to see it for myself, and then I could give my opinion. I'm not gonna believe other people's opinion. That's why exactly why I also tell people in YouTube like, come on, if people are telling that this person and that person is that kind of person, if you're going to leave that right away, then you don't understand. Go talk to that person, know that person, and then you give your judgment. And it comes with the situations and stuff, even with the countries. There's so many people that advertise in countries like this is this and that. You should not visit. And the person that says that, or the person that don't even go there. And the thing is, with the opinions, people are telling opinions about the things that they experience. So just like for example, if you have bad experiences in the Philippines and a lot of bad experiences than good, then you wouldn't be able to tell people the good experiences because you have bad.
Oh,
But it doesn't mean that the truth with other person. It could be different with the other person. So exactly why opinions is opinions. It just depends on your own experience. So
That's
that's the
exactly
people
right.
that is the
nag-gets na ako sis.
Exactly
Kaya
right.
na,
huh?
nag-gets na ko nga, man,
Sorry.
dili ganahag mga Arabo.
Oh.
Dayon, nayuban nga, ganahan sila kay, maayo kay sila ilang kuan.
Hello, Apple.
Yeah. So Apple give this an example. So there are so many that the Arab people, okay, in general, has been said that all the Arabs are bad. So don't go to Arab countries because they're the employers are this and that. Okay. Well, in general, probably yes, but
Pero
generalizing
maayo
that
ba sila?
all the
Dire,
then it's
edukado
another
kayo.
way story. Mm.
Sa akong mga
Yeah.
kaila.
Well, that's just what I always give as a stand. So I won't judge something until I knew or until I it's
Generalize.
not just
Everybody has different
yeah,
experience.
exactly.
So I mean, you cannot just like, yeah, you are so bad. Why are you saying that against Filipina? Maybe he got a bad experience. That's the thing. But if the person is generalizing everyone because he got bad experience, then that's a problem. So that's
That's
the
where
only
the
thing that I'm against, the generalization. That's it.
yeah, that's where the hate and the trolls come from. Is people that have had bad experiences.
Yeah. I mean, I could always, I have this experience already about the people that generalizing stuff. So because I went there and there are quite a people that do this, then they think I am doing the same. And that's what what you call that? That's what I understood with Frank, what he said earlier, whoever was talking to. So, it's just like depends on people's perspective. But if you're not stupid enough, you don't believe what you just hear. You just see it yourself, then you can see if you believe it
Yeah,
or not.
leave it up to your own judgment. That's what
Exactly.
I come here to find. I found out a bit more about you. You answered my question very honestly, and I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I never ever had bad thoughts. I thought you were very brave to go on GoGo's show and be interviewed. Uh, you travelled a couple of hours to get there, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I heard so much bad stuff about him, and I want to see it myself. But before that, I already told him, like, I'm going to your interview. I'm going to answer the questions if I want to answer. You cannot force me if I don't want, and if you're an asshole, I leave. That's it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
no,
pretty like directly.
yeah. I'm surprised you didn't leave. Actually, some of the questions were a
And
bit
there's
ordinary. Yeah, not very nice questions. Some
well,
of them.
yeah, but I think it wasn't. It's not
But
really that too much
you had
not to
good,
ask about
you
those.
had good sense of humour, and that's good. I like that.
I get it from my
But,
papa. And also
uh,
the more I deal with the foreigners, the more I get the points. Before I was really very sensitive, one of the sensitive. Like if I hear someone say the fuck you, I'm already crying. But right now I'm
yeah,
going to give it double to you back. So um to anyone back. So yeah. I just
uh,
also with the experience that I had, it takes only a strong woman to to survive until now. So
yes,
what else?
yes.
Why won't I survive in the end of the day
Oh,
when I
my.
dealing a real shit in real life?
So, uh,
Yeah.
you you're a single mother, are you?
Yeah.
You have one
I have
child or
some
two?
videos that I entered and I'm stating myself how it happened that way. And yeah, you can just check out through my channel, and if you want to know me more, because my life is open in my YouTube channel. Mostly the videos are really raw, like province life and stuff like that. It's not like edited and scripted. Just going to do the video and just do my thing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my lady has a daughter. Yeah, beautiful daughter. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I
What?
mean, the thing is, if I think actually being a single mother for me is a blessing. When I'm seeing this family
Yeah,
that
exactly right. Mhm.
the cannot be able to provide, the parents cannot be able to provide their kids this and that, then me as being a single mother, I said I can even help other people's kids, and I can provide what my daughter needs, not the wants. I make sure that she's not spoiled materially. I want her to experience things open to the world. I bring her to other places for traveling and stuff, but not in a material way because I never want her to grow. Because material way, you won't be contented with that. So what I'm saying is that I provide more than the complete family can provide in the Filipino society. So
Yeah.
and also she'll help me grow as a person. So I think I don't see that as actually a failure, even though others see it that way. Because they
Oh no,
expected too
no.
much about me. They expected me to be a lawyer, they expected me to be that because I'm this
person that has all these medals and ribbons and all that stuff when I was
Yeah.
still in the school. So I'm, let's say, top of the class all the time. So they expected you to be professional. You have to be a single parent that never went in college. But the thing is, it's not a hindrance for you to success or to do what you want. If
Yeah.
you're going to make your daughter as the tool to be more strong and to do whatever you want, then you can reach the goal. So I think I
Yes.
achieved more than what I wanted because of her. So I think it's not a bad thing. You could always see the positive thing and the negative thing, either cry about it or embrace it and learn from it. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly right. Yeah. Always look at the positives. Manny's she's a very strong lady. Uh, yeah, she was
Mhm.
a bit new to YouTube too. Uh, yeah, but she's very strong.
Yeah.
I
So,
totally understand where you're coming from.
yeah, yeah,
T- tell
exactly. If
me,
you've been there already in the moment, sorry,
tell me something. Why do you call yourself Exotic Panay?
just they just call me exotic here because of my beauty. So I'm dark. I'm not. I'm very.
Oh,
I'm even like whiter now. Really dark skinned Filipina because I'm not afraid of the sun.
yeah.
Other Filipinos just don't want to go out because they don't want to be dark. I'm different. I just go
Mm.
out and stay with the other Filipinos staying in the sun. So they call me exotic. Like I'm not. I was actually searching the woman term for the exotic beauty for a woman, and I think the definition there is just fits who I am. So that's what I put. But my first
Mm.
channel name was Pinay Crazy Babe.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. No, I didn't know whether it had something to do with travel or because exotic is what, Westerners would see. You could interpret it different ways. Exotic, uh, yeah, like the islands are exotic and all that sort of thing, like it's,
Yeah, the word exotic
or
won't be used, and we're
I
going to
didn't know
talk
whether
about
it had
exotic
something to
bull
do with
in
the travel service or something, or advertising the exotic
um,
islands, uh, or whether it's the way you
actually that
describe
was
yourself.
that was the main purpose of the channel before the travel, because I didn't know actually that this thing won't would come off. So the moment that I started my YouTube last February, I still had my job. I still had my business. And I actually, it was like a week before the lockdown. I just arrived from my 9 days of traveling alone across 4 islands in the Philippines.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
I'm really this person that, the thing is, you can do whatever you want. You cannot just make an excuse you don't have money so that you cannot travel. You can always have a piggy bank, even like a little something, 25 cents. If you're going to make it like a lot that, you can save up. And it's not very
Yeah.
expensive to travel in the Philippines if you don't want to be cozy.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
a
yeah.
lot of expats, for some reason, are saying it's expensive in the Philippines. Depends on
Actually,
the lifestyle you want to live, I suppose. But
depends on what kind of lifestyle that you want and what
yeah,
kind of travel do you want. Are you a budget traveler? Are you a fancy traveler? I am a budget traveler, low budget, joining trips and the tours. I'm always a joiner. I always stay in the backpackers. So yeah, I'm this person that like just want to explore. And my daughter also started that. I started to bring her travel when she was 8 months, and we've been doing quite a lot of travel time when I started actually working, because I spent most of my time being away from her. So if I get time, I always make sure that we could always do something together. Then he can have something to remember when she grows old. Because with the things, if
yep,
I'm going to give her iPhone 10, like whatever is that, it will grow old, and she won't remember that one. But the memory you can go best give to your child, and I'm always giving this as an advice to the parents, are the time you spend together and the places you've been through together. they won't forget about that.
Yeah, well, that's why Manny is on Facebook, is because she has a channel so that her daughter has all the photographs and memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
How old
Grace,
is
sige,
your
good
daughter?
night. Anyway, Dave, thank you so much for coming up here, and thank you for asking the question.
How
Yeah,
old?
I like appreciate people that
One.
if they don't understand stuff, they're asking questions for the clarity. It's a good thing, and I don't mind answering questions.
Yeah. One last question, please, dear. How old is your daughter?
9 years old. Oh,
Oh, nice.
there she
Okay.
go. But
Yeah,
this
nice. Oh,
one, she was
yeah.
just 3 years old here, and my house is full of her photographs actually. So this is the snow world, and then this is when we go to Tagaytay. So this is just me and her all the time with my travels. She's a very beautiful young lady, and yeah,
Oh, well,
she's the best.
make sure she's your priority in life. That's all I can say.
She is always my priority. I would not choose any man over this girl. If a man cannot love her, then they're free to get out from my life.
Yeah, exactly right. Thank you very much for talking to me, Vicky. I really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm probably the cause of disrupting your normal flow of the channel and your topic.
My normal channel actually, it's just the same. Even this past two days was very drama and emotional because I letting my personal emotions to get into someone's craziness. Anyhow, oh, thank you so much, Dave. Nice to meet you. And yeah, if you want to know more, just check out my channel and you will see what you can see. And
Yeah, I
I'm
will
sure you would deserve.
I will certainly check out your channel, and yeah, Manny and I will come back.
All right.
I might even sing
Good
for
night,
you.
people.
Okay, good night, Vicky. Thank
Okay.
you very much. Yeah.
All right. Bye bye.